Hi guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome to Enter The Gungeon! It's been a while since I've actually done an Enter The Gungeon stream. I did like a little series of attempts of trying to get the Resourceful Rats Punch-Out boss fight, but I never actually managed to do that. And since then, there has been a brand new update called A Farewell to Arms. And this is the last update that Dodgeroll Games adding to the game. They said they were going to do a paid DLC, but then they decided not to go ahead with that. And they were just going to do one last content update, and this is the content update. So, I know that there are 3 things in particular that they've added. There is 2 new characters, which is going to be the focus of the stream today, and 1 new area, which I don't know how to unlock, but I do know how to unlock the 2 characters. So, 1 is Paradox, and 1 is Gunslinger, and you need to unlock Paradox first before you can do Gunslinger. So that's what the goal is for today. Let's try and get Paradox, shall we? So, I'm going to be using the Marine character as my trusty standby. I did think about using the pilot, but I wanted to sort of make this consistent. And hopefully we can get through unlocking Paradox, because apparently there's a fair bit of RNG involved with it. So, the requirements for Paradox is there is going to be a rift somewhere on the 2nd, 3rd or 4th floors, I think. Something like that. And basically it should be a visual effect that is very obvious. So hopefully I don't miss it. I mean, I'd be pretty bummed out if it did end up missing it. It's supposed to be a 20% chance. I'm sure that should come up during the stream. If not, then we'll just do a quick restart and get back into it. So for that reason, I'm not going to be doing any of the secret areas. So I'm not going to be doing the oubliette. I'm not going to be doing Abbey of the True Gun. I'm not going to be doing the Resourceful Rat. I just want to get through and unlock Paradox and Gunslinger. Alright, so good start with that key already. And of course we're playing with the Gungeons and Dragons loot table because, you know, it's much more fun that way. So yeah, we should get some OP weapons hopefully. I know there's also a rainbow mode where you can get a rainbow chest for each floor. Oh wow, 2 keys, nice. But I don't know the requirements for unlocking Rainbow Road just yet. I know there's an NPC involved, so whether I have to rescue him, maybe that's the case, I don't know. Basically, all I did was I looked up how to get Paradox and how to get Gunslinger, because that's the focus of the stream today. And yeah, I can worry about getting everyone else later on. I know there's also some new weapons. I've seen one in particular called the JK-47, which honestly is a great name for a joke gun. And I think there's also another gun that is based off of Shovel Knight. Okay, so let's see what's in the shop for us today. We have crutch, armor, and a key. Is it worth getting the key now? Yeah, let's get the key now. I've got the money for it. We've got Nikra Tezra here. Hello, Nikra. How's it going? No Pimmsy today. Yes, I should also mention that as well. So, Pimmsy is out gallivanting and having fun at, is it Dalton Park? No, that's the wrong one. Thorpe Park. She's out on a hen do, in fact, with her best friend, who she is like chief bridesmaid for. So they, rather than having like a big, massive like night out on the town or whatever, they decided, you know what would be fun? Just going out to a theme park and going some roller coaster rides, you know, having some classic theatre park food, you know, cotton candy, candy floss, stuff like that. So she's out today. She'll be coming back tomorrow at some point. Ooh, yes, I will take that. Thank you. Don't know if she's going to be back in time for, I don't know, dinner tomorrow. So I may end up doing another stream tomorrow evening, if I feel like it. I'm not sure exactly what it would be at this point, but I'm doing Enter the Gungeon today because, you know, big content update. I haven't actually played Enter the Gungeon since I stopped doing the streams of it. So hopefully this is a way for me to get back into Enter the Gungeon as well. Guess you're out of here then. I only come for Pimmsy. Hey, don't worry. Some people actually do that. I used to have on our schedule panel, like, the next stream upcoming. Oh, wow. What is this? A shrine to the evil eye, the sphere of many guns, the beholster. It appears each arm of the shrine could hold a weapon. Ah, I think I know what this is. You have to give it the guns that the beholster would actually use, and then something will happen. Right, I see. That's good, that's good. But no, you know what, I totally understand if people don't feel like, you know, you're expecting Sekiro today, and you don't want to watch Enter the Gungeon in particular. Enter the Gungeon's a great game, though, I must say. But yeah, if you want to stick around, then please do. Blue chest, it's fine, I've got plenty of keys, and that's not bad. Barrel. Secret walls. Secret walls. Nope, okay, so, let's test out in here. Nope. Nope. Okie dokie. Yeah, looks like up is the only way. Have I played Hades yet? No, I haven't actually. We don't have a good way of playing PC games on stream, and I haven't actually got around to playing anything on the Epic Game Store yet. Ooh, Bullet King, that's good. So, no, I haven't tried it out. I've heard it's good, highly recommended, and Supergiant Games are apparently a well-respected game company for making good games. I'm going to blank that. But yeah, haven't actually got around to playing anything on the Epic Game Store, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Remember my old tips from the Tips and Tricks guide? Weaving in and out. Whoa, I got stuck in the corner. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We should be able to get through the game, no problem. Nicholas says, I think Hades is great. I'm looking forward to when it's actually complete, which I feel is going to be 2 years after it was released in early access. Yeah, possibly. You never know. I think there is an expectation with early access games that they're kind of not content complete, but functionally working. I don't want to buy anything else in here, do I? So, you know, you've got the basis of a game. You can always just add more to it. No, let's try it in the shop. Like, Dead Cells was a very good example of a game that felt very good when it was in early access, and then they decided to release it 2 years later, and it just got a lot better with a lot more content in the game. Okay, down to the second floor. Let's hope we see some Paradox Rifts, perhaps. And you've only actually played a few minutes of Enter the Gungeon. I would say this is one of my top 5 games of all time. And the reason why I say that is because I have spent so much time playing this game. The only games that I've played more of than Enter the Gungeon are Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. And I'm sure you guys are probably already aware of how much Pimmsy and I like Dark Souls and Bloodborne games. But when there was a community event spotlight thing, or whatever it was, where you could see what your top 5 most played games were, and I was actually surprised Enter the Gungeon wasn't higher. But then I remembered that we've done like, you know, loads of streams of Bloodborne, and I've done like multiple playthroughs of it with Pimmsy. So it made perfect sense once I figured all those that. But Enter the Gungeon is a really well-made and fun game, and I said this while doing Resourceful Rat Punch-Out attempt, but I'll say it again now. They've continued to add content to the game and do bug fixes and everything, all for free, and that is worthy of respect, because I've bought this game 3 times. I've bought it on PlayStation 4, mini-boss, Switch, and on PC. And I don't really play on PC, so it's not really the best place for me to play it, but, you know, when a games company makes a great game, you wanna recognize and support that. Okay, needed the blank there. Got stuck in a bad situation. I'm out of practice. I wonder how long it will take for us to get a true Dark Souls or Bloodborne sequel. I don't know. Could be waiting a while. Could be waiting a while on that, I think. Yeah, free chest, why not? Ooh, secret room. Is that below the okay. Let's see. Aha! NPC! Cool. Alright. Just teleport over there a little bit quicker. But yes, NPC. Just concentrate on the dice Bulon. Still one of the most hated enemies in the game, I must say, but it keeps you on your toes. I don't know. I feel like if they were going to make a Bloodborne sequel, it's gonna be mid PS5, if anything. Because obviously Bloodborne came out in 2015 on the PlayStation 4. Ooh, okay, gotta get it. Ooh, what's this? Zombie bullets. Alright, alright. And yeah, well, why not? Hey, I'm pretty sure this is the dude for the rainbow mode. Alright, I'll unlock you later, my friend. I wonder if that's why I got extra keys to begin with. Huh, it's weird that this is not lit. Usually it's lit, even without having the crest. Oh well, we'll move on. You think mid PS5 and not PS5 launch title? I don't think they'll have had enough time to make the PlayStation 5 launch title from Sekiro. Because remember, Sekiro came out this year. And the PlayStation 5 is most likely going to be next year. Because they've sort of alluded to it. It's not coming out in the next 12 months. Which kind of implies it's coming out in November, October-ish time maybe. Because that fits in with the normal like Christmas sales and whatnot. Alright, let's unlock the NPC, my friend. Plus it gives them a bit of time to get used to the PlayStation 5 and everything. And, you know, how it works. Alright, hey! Thank you for saving me. My name is Bowler. Bowler for short. I've got a great offer for you. Just meet me in the breach and I'll tell you all about it. Thank you, my friend. Be seeing ya. Yeah, I know that dude is rainbow mode, dude. So, there's gonna be some fun times had later on. Still not actually finished challenge mode yet. Need to do that at some point. It's hard. Really hard. Da-da-da-da. One of Nikura's roommates loves this game. Just couldn't get into it himself, though. Or herself, rather. I don't want to make any sort of assumptions. Sorry about that. Probably because bullet hell is not quite my jam. You know what? I wouldn't have said bullet hell is my jam either, but with a twin-stick shooter like Enter the Gungeon, I'm kind of into it. There is a game on Twitter that I've been following called Itta, so I-T-T-A, that is also a bullet hell twin-stick shooter style game. And you know what, I actually really like the look of this. Maybe I actually just like twin-stick roguelike bullet hell things. Ah, there's spikes. And I wouldn't have thought of that before. But yeah, maybe it's just a genre that I've discovered I liked. Now that's not to say I'm never going to play like a Toho game or anything, because I don't actually know how well they are sold. So, you know, is there a current PlayStation 4 version that is currently, you know, regarded as the best? That isn't Enter the Gungeon in some way? Who knows? But if anyone does know what the best Toho game is that is, you know, available for a fairly reasonable price, then feel free to, you know, ask me to check it out. Because I am interested in it. Okay, so we have green chest here. Radgun. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'd say give Enter the Gungeon another chance. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to take a chance. Yeah, thought it was this room. Okay, save that for later. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, so where are we at? Some health there. Save for later. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, so I haven't seen any rifts yet on the second floor, but hopefully that will change. Let's switch back to the sidearm. I'm hoping it is going to be, like, mega obvious that there is a rift on the floor. And it's not something that I'll easily miss while just having fun and playing the game. Okay. Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it yet. They did it with Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Remember, Bloodborne came out the year before Dark Souls 3. I suppose. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how long it would take for them to make a game like Bloodborne 2. No, so I'm sorry. It was my bad, Nikra. Yeah, it's just one of those things. You kind of assume that everyone on the internet is a dude, and that's not always the case. So I apologize for that. I shouldn't be doing that. Let's get rid of the Chancellor. We're just gonna get in the way. Okay, weaving in and out. See, I can tell I haven't played this game in a long time because I'm like, this Gorgon is not a guaranteed mess around, when usually it is. Because, as many people in the Enter the Gungeon community will tell you, Gorgon is one of the easiest bosses in the game. I think. Is it the easiest? Probably, actually. Come on. There we go. There's the messed around. It's funny, Nikra likes Hades, which is also very bullet hell. Hey, more health, can't argue with that. But you use melee weapons, so it feels different to me. Ah, and you do get melee weapons in this as well. But I don't necessarily like it as much when you use melee. Maybe it's just because I don't like, you know, KC and Blasphemy and so on. Just like the feel of the guns. Okay, double vision. Yeah, double vision's worth picking up. Let us pick that up first though, and we will recharge Big Iron. Alright. There we go. I forget what double vision has a synergy with, to be honest, but hey ho. And back to the sidearm, I think? Yeah. Cool. Third floor. Let's hope we get a rift. 20% chance. 20% chance. In Japanese, there are far fewer gendered pronouns, which I am somewhat envious of. Yeah. I can see how that just makes things simpler. If there was no word for him or her or whatnot, you just go with them, and that's just like, it simplifies things a lot. Makes things a lot simpler when you're trying to learn the language as well, actually. You don't have to worry about, you know, the whole gendered masculine versus feminine of, you know, is a door female or is it male? And then you get in the opposite direction with that, where it's like, yes, my car is a girl, of course it is. Why would you ever think otherwise? It's like, no, it's a thing, you know, but whatever. Just be a bit careful with that. Okay. No rifts yet. No rifts yet, but 20% is still 1 out of 5. I think I've read that it happens on floors 2, 3, and 4, so I don't know if if it can happen on floor 5. I think if we get to floor 5 and we still haven't seen a rift, then I might just start the run over and we'll go for another go. I would like to have it happen though, obviously. Let's get that fat Chancellor. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Ooh, there's a whole paragraph there. I'll take that in a minute. So there's an anime I really like called Land of the Lustrous, and all of the main characters are gender fluid. Oh, okay. Interesting. Read the next sentence in a little bit once I can find some space. Dum 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 dum. God, phaser spiders. No! Ah. Even concentrating on the fight, can't even avoid the damage. In my defense, not my defense. In all fairness, I am not using my good weapons. I'm saving the ammo, but main characters are gender fluid gem robots. Ooh. In the English dub and sub, they use gendered pronouns, and it really frustrated the manga author because so many characters change their gender presentation as the show goes on. Which is one of the most interesting things about it, you know, besides the award-winning CG animation. Oh, this sounds pretty cool, actually. Alright, so I have to do this room without dodge rolling. So I'm going to have to use cover more effectively, I would assume. So just black you away. Award-winning CG animation, eh? Hey, free chest as well. I'll leave that for the time being, because it's only a blue chest. It's not necessarily worth opening straight away. Man Cervantes, what do you have? A green Goronstone. That's not bad. Sorry, that was a wall of text. Don't worry about it. Another blue chest. Okay. Let's see. Let's try using the flare gun to see if there's any secret walls. Nope. Nope. Is that cracking? No, I don't think that's cracking. Okay. Let's go this way. And back to Zyda. Yeah, that sounds like an interesting concept. I know there's a few anime that I been wanting to catch up on. I still haven't put... So I've put Love, Death and Other Robots on Netflix on the My List thing, so I can keep track of it. Still haven't actually got round to watching it, though. We ended up watching High Score Girl on Netflix, and other than the fact that it's related to video games, not actually all that great. Ooh. Compressed air tank, eh? Ooh. Like, I appreciate that it's a video game related anime, and, you know, there's, like, very few of those to begin with. That's set in the real world, I should point out, because obviously Sword Art Online and everything in that kind of universe is already well laid out. And this is obviously real world games like Street Fighter, Fatal Fury. It talks about Ghosts and Goblins, so I actually appreciate the history of all these arcade games, because as someone who is a millennial, I didn't actually play any arcade games, really. So, you know, it's interesting seeing stuff like that from the context and perspective of a boy that would be playing that on a regular basis. Come here, you phaser beasts. Come here. Stop being a coward. There we are. I moved into that bullet as well. Need to stand still with these dudes. There we go. Cool. Citrus Studio used a lot of pretty forward-thinking techniques. The team from Sony. See if team from Sony did something. The team from Sony that did Into the Spider-Verse went to visit their studio just to learn it. Ah. Cool. Because again, Into the Spider-Verse, very well regarded game in terms of the animation style and quality. To learn their workflow. That's pretty cool. Still no rift. Getting kind of halfway through where I expect to see one. I've not seen one yet, so getting a little bit concerned, but hey. Just having fun and games and anime. Curious why you aren't kicking over tables. Is it more efficient not to? Unless you've got something in particular you will need to hide behind, then kicking over tables don't really help all that much. Like, obviously in a room like this, there are no tables to kick over, so it's like, nah, there's no point. I kind of get into the mindset of I'm going to try and conserve my ammo, hence why I'm still using the starter weapon. And I'm, you know, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm just not in the practice of using my active weapons and items and so on. But if there is a situation where you need to, like, hide, then yes, kicking over the tables is a good idea to do. Yeah, you know what, I'll get the key. So, we have chest number 1. Synergy, thank you. Chest number 2. So, alright. And then chest number 3 is all the way up here. Ah. No. No reason to have emergency help. So let's see. 65 gold or money. Can't buy anything. Well, I can buy napalm strike, but I don't really want to. So I think I'm good for now. And we will use big iron once more. Kicking over tables is good when you have tables to hide behind, like in the Gatling Gull fight. In fact, in my kind of tutorial video thing for Gatling Gull, I said that it's almost necessary to avoid the hits in that fight. Alright, Treadnought. Ooh. Excuse me. There we go. I forget that stout bullets aren't the same as fat bullets. Or whichever one I've got. There we go. Okay, so... There were no rifts, were there? Got the Heck Blaster. That might be helpful if we go for Bullet Hell. Huh. Alright, well, let's try... We tested this for Secret Wars, didn't we, with the flare gun? Let's try the shot. Nope. And then let's try the very end. No. Okay, well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go back to... Yeah, let's use the barrel from 4th floor. The boss reminds me of combat on the Atari 2600. I'll be honest, the earliest game console I can ever remember us having was a Jaguar, I think. And even then, I don't remember much of it. Like, I would have played the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, most of all. And I think that is my first memory of playing video games, is playing Donkey Kong Country with my mum on 2-player mode. It's always a nice memory to go back to that. But yeah, no, I obviously played stuff like Super Mario World, and Super Mario All-Stars was great. Super Mario Kart. I forget what other stuff I played. I didn't actually play any of like the classics, like Super Metroid or Chrono Trigger, although I don't know if Chrono Trigger came out in Europe or not. But yeah, no, I had lots of fun playing SNES games like that. But on the flip side, I don't have any like nostalgia for stuff like Castlevania or I don't know. Oh, hello. Push away. Oh, I can't push you off. That sucks. Okay. Paradox Rifts? Paradox Rifts? Dating myself a bit there. Oh yeah, I remember playing Mega Man X as well. Yes. Yes, I remember that was great fun. I think I ended up replaying the Penguin level over and over again because I hated the slippery floors on it. But everything else was like great because you know, get through all the bosses without, you know, many problems. Dodge roll away. Any rifts? Any rifts? No rifts for me? Ah, you... I hate the wizards. Bloody wizards. Okay, and you're dead. Cool. Super Metro was great, but I didn't play it until years after release. I am actually... So we have a SNES Classic, Super Nintendo Classic, and I am actually planning to play through Super Metroid on my week off, which I'm having in a couple of weeks' time. So, I've heard a lot about Super Metroid, about how it's one of the best games of all time, yada yada yada. And I have a feeling that that opinion is probably not going to be shared by myself, because I'm playing it so long after release. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see as like a product of its time, and, you know, what that entails in terms of a Metroidvania and the design of the game, what the bosses are like, and so on. So, ooh, make a sacrifice. Yeah. Kalabama Shaktide. Cool, I'll take that. Hey, hello. Did you bring something? Ooh, yes, I did bring this. I can pay, yes, I know. See, I also heard another thing about the cell creep, in that you want to give him a master round and a couple of weapons. You know what, I think I might drop. No. Ah, I didn't mean to drop. It's down for the gun, not up. So, let's see. Ooh, what was that? Oh, is he broken out? Ah! Wow, fell down. Interesting. So I have a feeling this is actually the R&G department that I read about. So it's not actually the thing I was trying to unlock. Hello. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Well, we're unlocking the R&G department, boys. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm going to have my Helix gun on, and let's have a look. Yeah, completely different dudes. Interesting. I like it. I like having a futuristic level that's not simply in the past of characters. Although I have no idea what kind of enemies to expect in here. We've got cactuses, cacti, bulletkin, snakekin, piratekin, cowboykin, exploding bulletkin. Interesting. Alright. Did you end up getting the Hadoken in Mega Man X? I honestly don't remember. Hang on, you're just an Iron Maiden. Under a different name. Different look, rather, but... I hate you, Iron Maiden. What was that? Cannonball? Alright, well... when you played, I didn't even learn about it until I was replaying it on an emulator. Nope, I have no memory of having the Hadoken or not. Why is everything slow motion here? Or is it just them dudes? Weird. After you play Super Metroid, you should play the GDO. You should watch the GDQ Super Metroid speedrun races. Oh, I'm sure they'll get into some crazy stuff. I've never really been much of a fan of watching speedrun stuff, other than like saying, you know, this is a cool glitch that happens in the game under certain circumstances. But because speedruns are often like hours long, it's like, yeah, oh, hello. Ooh, you got big guns. Back it up a bit. Was I supposed to kill you? I suppose I was. Very big bulletkin. Alright. Yeah, these cacti seem to be just smaller Iron Maidens, almost. Or smaller Dice Bulon, if anything. Ooh, this is a crazy room. What's going on? Huh. Ooh. Spiders? See, Enter the Gungeon, as well as being a game of, you know, great references, probably has loads of hidden Easter eggs that are new with the Farewell to Arms update. So I don't actually know if I've actually ever seen any references to, like, gun spiders other than the phaser spider that's already in Gungeons of Dragons. The speedrun races are much more entertaining than normal speedruns. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. Whoa. What is it? What's going on in this room? There's like exposed brain bulletkin here. It's like, ugh. The race is much more entertaining. They're fairly short and they're 4 runners competing. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. God, giant dudes. But if I was to like watch a game or, you know, something being played by someone, I'd probably just go for the entertainment factor of it. Like, I went through a period of I watched all of the Giant Bomb Mario Party streams, and even though it's just watching them... Ooh, that's the boss. It's just kind of watching them descend slowly into madness, it's still massively entertaining. And I wouldn't get the same kind of enjoyment out of watching a speedrun, but, you know, if it's a speedrun race, then, yeah, that might be cool. Alright, take care of you. Is there any... Ooh, what are you? Ooh, okay, you're just another Fusilier person. Is that everything? Looks like that's everything. Alright. Weird that there's not like a boss marker on the minimap here, but alright. Up we go.
Sir, you finally come into my home.
He actually has a voice. Cam Clark as Aghanim. Alright, well. Let's try and... Oh god. Jeez! It's kind of a mixture of all the bosses together. Woo! Although I've never seen the, like, bowling ball gun bullet attack. Feel like... Yeah, I think Helix bullets might work out here. Oh. Ah! I'm gonna die to this boss. Completely unintended to actually try and get here. But yeah, he is very much like an amalgamation of all the other bosses. Ooh. I think part of the problem is... Feels like there's a lot of screen real estate being taken up by his attacks. Alright, that's that gone. What is that circling me? Ah! Okay. I think that was a decent first attempt. Without having seen him before. Chamber gun, cat bullet king throne, ticket, magazine rack, evolver. Huh. Alright. Let's do a quick restart and get back into it. Yeah. Trying to go for Paradox and Gunslinger, ended up against Aghanim. Also, I don't know who Cam Clark is. I assume that's the actual voice actor dude, but who knows. And I don't know whether you actually do need to beat Aghanim before you can unlock Paradox and Gunslinger. I would assume not. Ooh, free chest. Nice. And a crossbow. Cool. That'll come in handy for the boss if I don't find anything else in the meantime. Yeah, that felt... Oh well. I'm sure I'll get better at Aghanim with practice. Off-stream practice, that is. If I see him again, I probably won't sell him another master round. Okay, so let's clear this room out. Dum 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 dum. Back up, back up, back up. Come towards me, little blobbies. How are you today? There we are. Cool. Mega Man X is probably my favorite SNES game, says Nikra. Trying to think what my favorite SNES game was. I remember playing Super Mario World and Super Mario All-Stars. I remember playing Donkey Kong. I remember playing Mega Man X. But what my favorite game there, I don't actually know whether it would have been Super Mario Kart, but I probably would have played Super Mario Kart until I'd, you know, beaten all the courses at Gold. So I probably wouldn't have played it for that long. But now I'm thinking back, I don't actually remember what games I spent loads of time playing. Like, I'm pretty sure I never actually played a super long RPG on the SNES. Because in Europe, we never got Earthbound, so couldn't have that. Like I said, I don't think Chrono Trigger came out in Europe either, but maybe it did. Green chest is unlocked. No, green chest is locked behind 2 keys. Not necessarily worth it, especially when there's one there. Never played Terranigma, never played, well, any of the Final Fantasies that were on the SNES. So yeah, it's probably Super Mario All-Stars now that I think about it. And when it comes to NES games, NES games, the only ones I remember from that are like, I think there was a Pac-Man game. I might be mistaken on that. There was obviously Donkey Kong and Duck Hunt. And those are the only ones I remember. Alright, let's get that key. Ah, vampire. So, get some money. I don't actually remember. Do I have more than one? No, just the one. Hopefully I'll get some more money later. More hearts later, rather. Yeah! Awesome. I always like the heroine. Apparently Cam Clark is a well-established voice actor with like 100 odd some roles. Interesting. I've never heard of him though. From Games and Animation, I Wikipedia'd because I was curious. Like, I've heard of a lot of the classic voice actors like Troy Baker, Nolan North, Yuri Lowenthal, Laura Bailey, and then there's also, if I don't remember the actors' names, I will recognize their voices. So, you know, there's the voice actor for, well, there's the voice actor of the pig in Seven Deadly Sins. There's Elric Alphonse's voice actor. There's Winry Rockbell's voice actor. Or actress, I should say. Yeah, Cam Clark I don't think has ever been a name that I've been aware of. What kind of roles have they done, if you don't like me asking Nikra, if you've already got the Wikipedia page open? Because I might recognize some of the roles that they've done. If nothing else. Alright, let's go for... Yeah, let's go for heroin. He was Canada in Akira. Leonardo the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ah. You know what, I don't actually think I remember what Canada sounds like in Akira. Tetsuo! Canada! I think, yeah, Tetsuo's voice actor is a bit more memorable. But then he's got, like, a wider range of voice performances to do within that movie, so... well, we've got plenty of bushes in the way. I'm going to take all these out. Get rid of the exploding barrels as well before they cause me problems. There we are. Get rid of all the bushes. Need to trim your bush. Okay. And now we have the heroin. Ah, sneaky. Just be safe. Dodge roll through. Dodge roll through. Ooh, stood still. That's good for me. And he's moving away. And last round. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Liquid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. Never actually really played Metal Gear Solid. I know it's supposedly a great franchise, and to be honest, from the description, it sounds extremely convoluted. So, never got around to playing it. That was not worth it. Actually, what does Magazine Rack do? Magazine Rack does... Place to create a zone of infinite ammo. Often found in the Gungeon Doctor's offices, the rack displays magazines of all sorts. The clips contained should prove useful and plentiful for even the most inaccurate of Gungeon ears. Infinite ammo, right? That's interesting. Yeah, I suppose we'll keep that. And in terms of secret walls, there's one there maybe. Try in this chest room. Nah. Alright. To the next floor! Trying to think what my favorite Nintendo 64 game was. I think it was probably... No, it wouldn't have been Pokemon Snap, because, again, that's actually a fairly short game when you think about it. I'm going to use crossbow for this floor, I think. Oh, alright, cool. Wow, 3 keys. Interesting. Well, I'll take one. I played Smash Brothers a lot on the Nintendo 64. Wow, if I'd gone for the old crest, that would have been so easy to get into there. But nah. What would I have played? Pokemon Stadium. Yes, Pokemon Stadium I would have played loads of mini games on. That's a good shout, actually. What else? What else? I'm not actually sure. Right, let's try this. Huh. Interesting. Cool. I like that. That's going to be useful for bosses. Oh, it disappears. Yeah, definitely useful for bosses then. Star Fox 64. Yes, I remember playing that loads. I think it was called Lilac Wars here, but yes. Definitely Star Fox 64 was a good game. Whether it was my favorite, I don't know. The problem with these games on the Nintendo 64 is obviously you've got the classics like Super Mario 64 and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and stuff like that, but I think I was probably still too young to properly appreciate them. Like, obviously it's like, oh my god, 3D graphics, this is amazing, but at the same time it's like, yeah, but I didn't really play the games before it was 3D graphics. Or at least not a lot of them. So it's like, you know, couldn't properly appreciate the difference. But hey. Yeah, let's see. Again, not really a lot of, like, long RPGs on... you fucking ghost. Because that's kind of what my tastes are like. When you spend a long time playing a game, you obviously get invested into it. So it's like, you know. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. The longer you spend with the game, the more likely you are to have your tastes shaped by it. So obviously, Final Fantasy VII. I played Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation, and I think that is probably my favorite game on the PlayStation. Even though I don't think I actually ever finished it. Because it's such a long game over 4 discs. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, there's not actually that many games on the Nintendo 64. Or at least ones that you'd consider of, like, high quality. There's Jet Force Gemini, which was a great time, but plays awfully now. Or at least it played awfully at the time as well, I should say, because the frame rate is terrible in that game. Banjo-Kazooie is great fun. Donkey Kong 64 is great fun. Well, less fun than Banjo-Kazooie, actually. But other than those games, there's like not a lot there. Right. Got some more ammo. Teleport away. Castlevania Symphony of the Night was my favorite PlayStation 1 game. See, there was a game on the PlayStation 1 that I completely forget the name of, but it was kind of like Wacky Races. And I forget if it's called like Rumble Racing or, you know, something along those lines. But basically it's, you know, your standard kart racing style game. But with Wacky Races styled characters. But there was also like a Rumble mode where you basically stand in an arena. A circular arena, and you have your cars all try and drive into each other and knock each other off. And I remember playing that with my cousins so much. Awesome. Right, blue chest, let's ignore you for the time being. But yeah, like I said, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. I think it was something like Rumble Racing, but you know, we'll never know. Can't really Google Rumble Racing as a game because that's just a generic name. It's like, yeah, it could be all sorts of different games. Whether it's like a Micro Machines subtitle or, you know, something like that, I don't know. Still no rifts, eh? Still no rifts. Let's open this. Dueling laser. Poop. Alright, let's get some more keys. Let's put dueling laser in here. What? Oh, it's because it doesn't take ammo. Ah, alright. What's this? Heavy bullets. Cool, I'll take that. Higher knockback is appreciated. And for this, we're going to use heroin once more. There'll be a holster. Ooh, yeah. I said that the thing was going to be useful for boss fights, and I've just realized you can't stay in one place against bosses. So maybe not, it's going to be all that useful. Ooh. Yeah. Whoa. Damn it. Well, I already got hit before, so... So yes, in this situation I should probably be flipping the tables a lot more than I already am. At least it gives you a chance to hide behind something. There we go, cool. Back in a few, you need to get some tea in a shower. Good luck. Thank you. Hopefully we do find those rifts. Hopefully, hopefully. What is this? Turkey! Alright, that's handy. Let's see. Didn't use any more blanks, did I? Nope. That was silly of me. Aha! I'll take it. It's a good trade. It's a good trade. Is there anything else I want to buy from the shopkeeper? No, I don't think so. Let us descend once more. And I'll keep the crossbow equipped, I think, actually. Down we go. Further, further, further. What other games on Nintendo 64 did I play? There was Smash Brothers. There was no Metroid game on the Nintendo 64. Lilac Wars. Hey You Pikachu, but Hey You Pikachu never really worked because it's supposed to come with a microphone peripheral, and I don't think we ever actually got the microphone peripheral. So that's a bit, you know, bit disappointing, but oh well. Pokemon Snap kind of made up for that in abundance. Again, actually, was Hey You Pikachu just an American thing as well? Actually, I don't know. See, now I'm getting my memories muddled up. I can't actually remember if it was something that came out in the UK or not. Let's see, what other games? I mentioned Pokemon Stadium 2 as well. Yeah, that was probably it actually. Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2. Ooh, don't want to fall off. I don't remember if I ever played Majora's Mask at the time. I don't think I did. But we may have a copy of it somewhere. I've not actually finished Majora's Mask because we have it on the 3DS as well, and still never got around to actually finishing it. I don't think I actually like how it plays, necessarily. Oh, getting stuck on a wall. So the structure of Majora's Mask, I think puts me off because I don't like the feeling of having a time limit. Even if it is a time limit that you can extend and, you know, redo over and over and over again, just doesn't really sit well with me, and I don't know why. I think it's just like having the pressure of needing to achieve something before the time runs out, and it's like, don't like this. I like to enjoy my games at my own pace, and having a time limit doesn't help with that. Maybe I didn't actually understand the time limit thing either as a child. It's like, wait, what? I've only got 3 days to do this. What? And, you know, it's one of those things like, yes, you've got 3 in-game days, not 3 actual days. Alright, we got the shop. What we got? What we got? What we got? Another key? Another key? Yeah, I'll take the key. Dum-de-dum. Rift floors, please. I need rift floors. I want to unlock Paradox. Dum-de-dum. That's the boss. Let's go this way. Step right up. Step right up. Break the targets. Win a prize. Huh. Okay. Right. Let's try about there. Okay, that's one. Okay, so this one's moving a bit more as well. Let's see, let's try it around about there. Now, I moved the stick. No. Why would you betray me like this? Oh, the heavy bullets are so slow. I don't like them. Don't like them at all. Hey, that was almost cool. Hey, green chest. I'll take it. Smiley's revolver. It's not bad. Crossbow time. Now, when it comes to handheld games, I think I remember those a lot better. So there's games like Pokemon, obviously. You know, when you're a kid in school and, you know, you're on long car trips and stuff like that, you spend a lot of time playing Pokemon on Game Boy. And I really liked playing Pokemon on Game Boy. I don't remember playing much else. There was obviously Tetris. There was Super Mario Land, which I liked a lot. There was some, I think there was some like Pokemon pinball games. I remember pinball games being quite popular on the Game Boy. What else was there? I think there was a Wario Land game on the Game Boy as well, is that right? Maybe. I can't remember very well, but that seems to come to mind. And then Link's Awakening. Brown chest. Well, I suppose I got plenty of keys. What do I get? Table tech heat. Smoking. What other Game Boy games was there? I never played Metroid 2 on Game Boy. And obviously I never played Metroid 1 on NES either. There was obviously all this stuff on Game Boy Color as well, so Pokemon Gold and Crystal. What else? I think Pokemon Yellow was a Game Boy Color game as well, wasn't it? God damn. You know what? I don't actually remember a lot of this stuff. Which is weird. Blasphemy! Oh, does that not give you curse anymore? Interesting. Ha! Fossilized gun's good for giving to the gun muncher if I find one. Alrighty. No rifts, no rifts. So, let's go with heroin once more. Dum da dum dum. Mind Flayer. Stay below him if I can. Dumpy dum. What games on Game Boy or Game Boy Color would I have played? Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Oh, yep, move below. Oh, wow. Ha! I think Magazine Rack actually took out one of the C4 dudes. That's really useful. Go away. No. Bouncing bullets. Ooh. Yeah, Master Round against Mind Flayer. Cool. Awesome. I will take that. Save for later, save for later. Back to crossbow? Is that too weak now? That's probably too weak now, but I'll keep using it just to use it for the ammo. Other Game Boy games I played. You know, if I haven't played a lot of games as a kid, I'm struggling to remember them. Maybe it was just like Pokemon. Alright. Let's see. Rifts, rifts please. Need rifts. Rifts for a poor beggar. Rifts please. Now Game Boy Advance games I remember very well because obviously that was in color as well as the Game Boy Color. But that was the start of Fire Emblem and Advance Wars, and I've said many times that I, loved Fire Emblem and Advance Wars as a franchise. Oh, really? I got hit by that? So obviously Fire Emblem 6 never came out in the UK or Europe as a game, or at least as an English release. You can obviously translate it with a patch now to, fix the Japanese into English, but I really wish that Nintendo would release translations of their games that were only Japanese only. Because it makes no sense to keep them as Japanese only. Like, I know it costs money and everything to translate games, and, they thought, hey, you know what? Fire Emblem 6, not worth the effort. Mother 3, not worth the effort. And there's probably other games I'm forgetting, but, ooh, yes, I'll take that, thank you. But it's like, you went to all the effort of making this game, why would you not translate it so that more people could buy it? It's just one of those things, I guess. Is that broken? Yeah, that's broken. I'm not actually going to see one of these rifts, am I? But yeah, never understood why. I guess they just say, like, the projected return on investment for this franchise, this game, is just not where it needs to be for us to even bother doing it in English. And yet they do some weird decisions like making Advance Wars Days of Ruin a Club Nintendo exclusive in Japan. It's like, why on earth would you do that? That's basically dooming it. Sending it out to die. But I think Nintendo have gotten a lot better about that. I mean, all companies have gotten a lot better about that as the years have gone on. It's the one thing I really appreciate Microsoft doing is, respecting their back catalog and making sure that their current consoles are, configured to work with backwards compatibility. Oh, I just got a itch in my nose. 1 second. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Dum, 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 dum. Don't summon... Actually, do I need... Yeah, I think I need the skeleton for the quest. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Fire! Fire at will! Why? What's will done? Alright, that's 10 done. I'm not going to be grinding skeletons against this dude, because there's just no need. I can do that later if I need to. Still haven't actually 100% completed this game. I've not unlocked everything in the Animo Economicon, which is kind of expected because a lot of it is RNG. But no, still not finished the Resourceful Rat, not done... Well, obviously I've not done the content in A Farewell to Arms, but that's to be expected because this is the first time I've loaded it up. But no, it's like, there's so many stuff that I haven't actually seen in this game. Like, the 7-leaf clover, I think I've seen once in boss rush mode, which is irony of the highest order. But no, I've never actually seen it in a proper playthrough, so I don't know what it actually interacts like. So let's put heroin on. There we are. Charge up and go through. Oh, Fusilier, really? Oh well. Ooh. See, this is where you can stand still against a boss where you've got a limited movement. Oh wow, the spikes as well. Go away. Ah. I feel like my skills have considerably worsened. I never actually did a boss guide for mini-bosses, did I? Should think about doing that, maybe. Oh, those spikes disappear! Well then. Ooh, table-tech rockets. That could be fun. Fire! Oh, they only get flipped one way or another. Huh. Is Tabletech Heat a new item? Because I don't remember anything doing that. Is that hurting me? No, it's not, is it? Weird. That does seem like it's an entirely new interaction. I've never seen that before. Alright. You coward. Oh, good catch. There you are. Ah, hello, it's me again. Hello, Big Harry. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing today? We are doing a nice chill stream with Enter the Gungeon. I'm trying to unlock the new characters from the Farewell to Arms update. Not actually having any luck for the time being. Pimmsy is not here today. She is out at her hen do. Well, not her hen do, but a hen do for her friend. What we got? Dodge rolling. Okay, sure. So, obviously we're not playing Sekiro today. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to play Enter the Gungeon. Because it's been a while. And I wanted to play it. Excuse you. Yay, no dodge rolling allowed. The Victor. Hello. Pitchforked. Yes. What's the synergy? Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. No, 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 no. I got distracted by trying to get the table flip. Ooh. How do you unlock new characters? I haven't looked it up yet. So. Ooh. Zilla shotgun. Nice. The way to unlock Paradox is you need to enter a rift on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th floors. Apparently there's a whole new floor here which you can get with cell creep. But I'm not going to do that now actually. Maybe I should. If I'm not going to find thingy on this floor, maybe I should do that actually. Yeah, you know what, let's do that. Let's see some new content again, shall we? Basically, for... Actually, I'm only on 1 heart. Ah, well, it's fine, it's fine. So, is it triangle? Yes, it's triangle. And in terms of guns, I will give you this. Nope, not close enough. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Nope, not enough. Give you this. I wonder if there's like a money threshold that you need to do. Aha! He breaks his own gate. Before we do that, let's go back to good old shopkeeper. He's got no hearts, which is not very nice. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna avoid doing the boss. We'll do the other floor instead. And for that, we will go back to heroin. Yes. Through we go. So yes, to unlock Paradox, you need to enter a Paradox rift on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th floor. Apparently, it's a 20% chance to see one of these rifts. I haven't actually seen one yet, which is annoying. But as you can see, there is whole R&G Department, which is an entirely new floor with a new boss and new everything. Oh, look at all these dudes with their capes. Isn't that nice? And Gunslinger is dependent on you having unlocked Paradox as well. So, you can only do Gunslinger once you got Paradox. And despite me saying that I was going to try and do that this stream, if I'm not going to find a Paradox Rift, then it just won't happen. Ooh, big exploding balls. Yeah, this is kind of this fun floor. Although, I must admit, I don't like the fact that there are just lead maidens in a different format on this floor. Also, did we find any chests on this floor? I don't think we did we? I don't know if there's no chest on this floor. Didn't find a shop either, which would be weird. And there's obviously all sorts of new enemies on this floor as well, which have got some weird bullet patterns that I haven't always seen. Oh, they're wearing, like, dynamite belts. Like the movies. That's cool. Yes! Health. Need health. And that's why they explode as well. Makes sense, makes sense. So, big snake. We've got birdies. We got... What are you? Frankenstein monster. So odd, this floor. Are those like weaker arrowkin? And there's obviously the hello. Ah, no, don't attack. Ooh. Are you supposed to be a special dude? I don't know. You get a whole room to yourself. You feel like you're supposed to be special. I don't know how or why. Oh well. Zap people away. The snake enemies must be a reference to like an arcade game, but not Amoconda, which is the weird part. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna die on this floor. I'm not even gonna see Aghanim. Whew. This floor is freaky. Look at these weird dudes. Look at those weird dudes indeed. This floor is freaky. At least they don't shoot any differently. Dum-de-dum. Further we go. Another big one. Yeah, their bullets just move so slowly. Ugh. Oh, yeah, they do have, like, the Cubulon / Dicebulon movesets. Yes, definitely no flaw that I've seen so far. Unless it is that way. Let's go up, shall we? Nope, that's just a long hallway. Okay, so R&G Department, not that long, but very big rooms, and no shopkeeper, no chests.
You killed my master.
Yes, I believe I did. Cam Clark as Aghanim. Woo! Ooh. Da da da. Yeah. Whoa. No, I dodge rolled the wrong way for that. Ah. Okay. All right. Quick restart. Let's go. Let's go. I want to achieve something. I want to achieve something on the stream. Whether it's killing Aghanim, whether it's unlocking Paradox, whether it's doing Gunslinger, I want to achieve something of note. Alright, go in again. So back to the discussion of favourite games and whatnot. Game Boy Advance is a lot easier for me to say, right, I liked Fire Emblem 7 a lot, I liked Advance Wars 1 and 2 a lot. There was a game, I think, I don't know if I played Golden Sun or if I played that much of Golden Sun, but I remember that being like very well like lauded as a great game. Funnily enough, Boktai, the game where you needed sunlight to play properly, never had it work properly, which is weird because, you know, there's not really a reason for sunlight to not work for a game, but it was a weird thing to try and put into your game into the first place. It's like, why even bother having like a sunlight mechanic? There's just no reason for it. Oh yeah, you can play games outside, of course, it's a portable. It's like, but you can't see anything on the screen because the Game Boy Advance's original screen was terrible. It's only when they got the Game Boy Advance SP that they gave it a backlight so you could actually see it in low light or, you know, different lights in situations. One game that I really liked on Game Boy Advance as well was Astro Boy, the one made by Treasure. I have had lots of fun playing with that. It just feels really satisfying to have the, like, all the super weapons, you know, the highest level unlocked. What we got? Hey! I will never turn down Amulet of the Pit Lord. So let's go this way. I have a habit of falling into pits quite a lot in this game, even when I know I should not, or I know that I'm good enough to avoid doing so. Yeah. Other Game Boy Advance games. Obviously played a lot of Pokemon as a kid. What else? I think, were there some Final Fantasy games on Game Boy Advance? There must have been, right? I'm not sure. Like, I think there was the Final Fantasy Advance games, which are like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and 4, all on Game Boy Advance. I don't want to show them in, I'll just get another key. But I think my favorite of those games would have actually been Final Fantasy 4 on the DS, which was actually the kind of remake in 3D polygonal style. Ooh, that dashed a bit early on that one. But I do remember playing Final Fantasy 4, the old style version, at one point. So I think that must have been on the Game Boy Advance as well. If anyone wants to sort of throw Game Boy Advance game names out at me, and I'll see if I ever played them. That might actually jog my memory a bit. I need to go up as well. But yeah, the Treasure Advance Astro Boy game was great. But I think my favorite was definitely Fire Emblem 7. And then you kind of move on from Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Advance era to the Wii and DS era. And my god, was the DS fantastic. I remember we had to go out to get our DS from, I think, looking back, it was probably someone who kind of scalped a copy of all their games and the DS. Ooh, yes, I will take this. Ah, cool. Gun Knight helmet. Armor every floor. I will take that as well, yes. And I think I'll need a gun, so... sticky crossbow, really? Poopy. So we got a version of the DS with Nintendogs, Yoshi Touch and Go, WarioWare Touched, Project Rub, which is an interesting game to try and explain to your parents. It's like, oh yeah, it's a game all about like using the touch screen and the microphone, and oh yeah, there's ladies in it, but they're all silhouettes, so you can't really see anything. That was always, you know, like great to try and explain after the fact. And obviously, again, Advance Wars Dual Strike was a great game. I think that was probably my favorite game on the DS. Oh, no, actually, not that. The World Ends With You, I think, is my favorite game. Because that was, like, my formative game, The World Ends With You. It's like, oh, wow. This game speaks to me on a personal level. And the re-release on Switch and mobile phones doesn't necessarily sound all that great, honestly. But then the dual screen thing as well didn't probably work very well. Having to concentrate on two screens at the same time is not the best gameplay experience. Big Harry says, I was always only a PC gamer. My first console I bought was a PlayStation 4 about a month ago. Welcome to the fold. Let's try the shop as well. No, okay, fair enough. Yeah, we probably talked about this already, but there's so many exclusive games on PlayStation 4 that it does make it worth it to have that. So, Days Gone's just released, Spider-Man, God of War, Until Dawn, Bloodborne, Uncharted series. You know, there's loads of great games on PlayStation 4. So I'm sure there'll be lots of games that you're very interested in playing on the system. Surprisingly enough, buying an Xbox, not as good in terms of exclusives, because a lot of them are cross-compatible with the PC. Or at least they have the Xbox Game Pass thing working with them. So it's not actually that great of a deal to get an Xbox. At least if you want, like, variety. We have a Switch, obviously, and a PlayStation 4. And obviously we miss out on the games that are on the PC. Or, you know, release early on the PC. Like, let's say, I know Slay the Spire is coming out on PS4 and Switch soon. And that's been out on PC for a while now. And you miss out on that, but, you know, you get used to missing games. Well, didn't mean to walk into him. Blap, 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 blap. Ooh, excuse me. It sucks. I could stay in the PC Master Race Club, but those exclusives. Well, there are advantages to having a console. Typically, the games are of a different style, whereas on PC, I tend to feel that they can feel a bit. Either they are specifically for PC, like you have like grand strategy games, you've got sim style games, city builder stuff, point and clicks and so on, and you do get those on console as well. It just doesn't work very well. Like, I've got Darkest Dungeon on PlayStation 4 and it just does not work as well as it would on PC. God damn it. Hate you. Hate you. And the games are cheaper on PC, but if a game is on console, it has already been through the whole, you know, which kind of build do you need? Does it work with Windows 10, yes or no? You don't have to worry about that on console because they do the certification process and it has to work, otherwise you can't sell the game on the console. So, in theory, you should never, ever, ever get games that are incredible buggy messes on console. But I know it does happen because, you know, Anthem, Fallout 76, Mass Effect, Andromeda. There's all sorts of games like that, you know, have that happen. But that's down to the company more than the game console itself, I would say. So, The World Ends With You on DS. Radiant Historia on DS is actually quite a late DS game, but I remember that being fairly good, what I played of it. Fire Emblem, surprisingly enough, didn't actually get all that much love on the DS, which is weird. It had Shadow Dragon, which was a remake of the first game, and then the 12th game, is it? Which was only released in Japan, and again, Nintendo doing some weird decisions of, hey, we've made this game, but we're only going to have it in Japanese, and we're only going to sell it in Japan. And then we're going to be surprised when suddenly it doesn't sell as much as it would if we actually made an English version. It's like, really? Wonder why not. Cold 45. Let's see. There was one. There we go. That's what I want. Other DS games. Mario Kart's DS. I remember playing on the Wi-Fi connection thing. Funnily enough, when I first started going online and I saw people snaking, I was like, what the hell? They shouldn't be able to do that. That's bullshit. And then I learned how to do it myself, and I was like, oh, this is why people do this. So I had a lot of fun doing snaking on Mario Kart DS. What else did I play on DS? Obviously Pokemon games as well. There's a running theme. I played a lot of Pokemon, and I'm not much of a Pokemon player now. I think I've just outgrown it. Also, goddamn, I've lost all my armor. What else? Let's see. Oh, there was a really cool game. So I always get mixed up with this game. It was a dogfighting sim-style game with a cartoonish aspect, like cartoonish aesthetic. But it was also kind of anime, because that's what the character portraits looked at. And I always get it mixed up with like Infinite Space, which is the Platinum-made space-style RPG kind of game. But it was not an RPG that I can remember. It was basically just like you have a pilot piloting a small like fighter airplane set in like a Mediterranean style setting, and you have to focus on your fuel, and you can set waypoints, and you know, you have to fight off pirates. I feel like it might have been a Capcom game, but I can't remember. I played that loads. But again, the name of the game escapes me. Ooh, I can slow down Ammo Conda. Slow you down. Alright. Let's switch to sticky crossbow. Sticky, 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 sticky crossbow. Alright, he's eating his segments. I'm going to try and stay away as far from him as I can. Ooh. Very erratic. Just avoid the bullets, Rob. Just avoid the bullets. Don't even care where the snake is, just avoid the bullets. What? God damn, I'm a conda. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Ah. I don't know anyone that likes Anaconda. Nobody likes Anaconda. I don't even think even the developers like Anaconda. Back to Cold 45. Can I slow you down, please? Slowing you down would be helpful. Let's see. Opinions on the last Game of Thrones episode. Haven't seen it. Pimmsy, obviously not being here, has said, "You are not allowed to watch Game of Thrones without me. You need to wait until I come back." So I'm like, okay. So no, I have not seen the Game of... Oh, Devolver bullets, really? Do I even want to pick this up? I don't think I do. Screw Devolver bullets. They're awful. So yes, can't comment on it. But I have seen people, like, spoiling the fuck out of it now. Which is really weird, because, you know, if people saw other people spoiling an episode of a franchise that they were really excited about, they'd be mad. And with good reason. But, for whatever reason, I've seen a lot of Twitter today, like, "Oh my god, X and Y and Z," and it's like, dude, shut up. For some reason, people just don't care about spoilers anymore, which is weird. Now, I know that, really, you shouldn't get all that, you know, bothered by being spoiled on, like, a story and everything. Because, you know, a story should be compelling no matter what, right? If it's told in an engaging and entertaining way, it doesn't matter that you know what's going to happen. You know, it's still going to be a good story. But it's just like, when a lot of it is, I don't know if they are going to survive or not, it's make sure that people don't spoil it for you. Not make sure that other people don't spoil it. It's like, huh. But yeah, for some reason, people just like, are like, yep, I don't care about spoilers. I just spoil everything for you. I would recommend to watch it in Complete Darkness. See, I've seen that, actually. As a recommended thing. I'm like, huh. Why? But I already know why. Because it's... Apparently, it's all going to take place in the Dark Crypt, right? Because that's where they're holed up. So, watching it in Complete Darkness makes sense. But then I saw people complaining, like, the bit rate of the video was not high enough because we could not tell what was happening. I'm like, that's bad. And again, I've not seen the episode, so I don't know if that's necessarily true or not, but... Oh, they're good. But it's like, don't say that. But yeah, there's been a lot of impressions that I've seen today. It's like, can't really help that now. But whatever. But whatever. No keys, so I can't unlock you. Da 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 da. But yeah, no comments on the Game of Thrones episode. Yes, Pit Lord, thank you. Ah. See, this is why Amulet of the Pit Lord is good for me. Oh, you... Oh. I managed to avoid taking damage out of all of those falls, and I still got hit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, you dead? Not quite. Ah. Yeah, cool. Alright, what's through here? Wooden beam, commando, or laser sight. Might hold off for commando if I can get the money for it. Depends on if I find that Beholster statue again. That seemed like a very lucky RNG thing for me to get on the first stream back. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, what? Oh, hang on. How did that happen? Ah, magic bullets. Fair enough. So yeah, if I got the Devolver bullets, that might have messed that up. Naught but a Derringer. Derringer. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Ooh, God, the Derringer's awful. Ooh. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Ooh. Remembered I can use my dodge roll for this floor. This room, rather. Not restricted. I got 2 no dodge rolling Man Cervantes things in a row. Yeah, sweet. Let's get that. Return. Dum da dum. Bum bum. Ooh, it's Casey run now, boys. Casey run, Casey run. Wow. No range, no range. Ha! Wah! I will say, Casey is pretty satisfying to use. Yeah. Switch back to that one, or is it this one? No? Oh, I guess I've got full ammo. The Devolver is my least favorite weapon. Derringer is styling great in comparison. Yeah, I can kind of see that. No fake walls? Okay. Any in this chest room? Nope. Alright, let's carry on going down then. Casey run! Casey run! Casey run! Oh. I'm gonna die in this room. Feel it. Ooh. Okay. Gotta do it with style. English is hard. Very hard. Alright. Let's clear you guys out. Funny that they get set on fire but then don't turn off when they go over water. Suppose it's an internal chemical reaction rather than an external reaction, but whatever. Ooh. Voyager. There we go. One more room. One more room. I think I've got enough money to get that commando now, which is handy. Burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn, burn. No, I don't like the Devolver either. I think if it was more consistent in reducing... Ooh. Hello, magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? I am. I will take that RPG. Uh-oh. I'm cursed. And I got hit by the jam bullets. Woo. Okay. Shopkeeper, what do you have? Chamber gun. Huh. I don't know what that is. I can't afford it now either. Let us see what is in the green chest. Let's see if it's any better than the chamber gun. I suppose that's okay. I probably have a lot of curse that I'm not paying attention to. I should probably pay attention to it. Yeah, that's 2 jammed enemies I've seen already. Ooh, no, stop it. Stop it. Go away. That's the room back there. Okay, so now it's just the boss. I already tested that for the secret wall. Okay. RPG. Let's go. Treadnought again, eh? I forget how slow the RPG is to reload. Woo. Wait, what did I actually pick up? Increased magazine capacity for all guns. But the RPG didn't increase. Aww. Alright. Take it nice and slow. Dum-de-dum. So, back to favorite games of various platforms. I'm pretty sure The World Ends With You is my favorite DS game, but it is quite closely matched by other stuff like Pokemon Platinum, the Advance Wars Dual Strike. I remember playing Trauma Center games on there. Ace Attorney was a great one. Oh, I'm gonna die in this boss room. It's gonna happen. Counting it. Use your blanks, Rob. Use your blanks. Ah! Damn it. Ace Attorney was fantastic on the DS. I'm gonna actually return to the Breach. Because I don't know if Paradox's thing is actually unlocked or not. I mean, I don't think I need to talk to the new NPC about him, but who knows? Maybe it needs to be somebody else. Who knows? So, how many have I got left? Still got work to do. 5. Yeah. Yeah! You can pet the dog. Sweet. Those are the Ledge Goblin. Dum 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 dum. Hello! Hey, don't you just love getting loot? I love getting loot. I especially love rainbow chests. Don't you wish there were more rainbow chests? Of course you fucking do. I can make that happen for you. Are you ready for a rainbow run? Nah, the chest drop rate is sensible and by design. You're so boring. I'm trying to do Paradox. I'm trying. I'm failing, but I'm trying. There aren't any more... Yeah, there's no more guns and items to buy, is there? No, there's not. Not that I can see. Alrighty. In once more. And I'm just gonna double check about those Paradox requirements. How to unlock Paradox Gungeon. 20% chance the rift will appear in any room randomly in the first 3 floors. Oh, so it's floor 1, 2, and 3. Huh. Well then. That's... Hang on. 1, 2, and 3? 1, 2, and 3. That's what it says as the first thing that comes up on Google. But I don't know about that. Also, 20% chance means that I've done this 3 times? This is the 4th time now, right? So I should get one on my next go around, if nothing else. And then I have to worry about completing the actual game. I don't know if the dog's chance to find items once clearing a room ever changed. It'd be nice if it did. Hey! You found a key! Good dog, good dog, good dog. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Ooh, get rid of that cultist. There, sweet. Alright, we're just going to sidelon by. Now, when it comes to games on the Wii, obviously there was Smash Brothers. You know what? I actually just skipped the GameCube. I can't believe I did that. We'll talk about GameCube. So when we got a GameCube, we got Super Smash Brothers Melee, we got Super Mario Sunshine, and Luigi's Mansion all at the same time. And I forget if, like, my family were like, what? Luigi's Mansion? What? What's that? But I was like, oh no, yeah, it'd be great. It's Luigi's first ever actual game by himself, and it's all about him being like a Ghostbuster. And I'm like, oh, that sounds nice. And I had loads of fun with Luigi's Mansion. Trying to get all the different collectibles, getting all the different ghosts in the paintings. And I'm glad that it's getting a new lease of life on the 3DS. Ooh, wow. Nice decoy. It's a bit of a shame that it's not out on Switch, though. Like, it's getting a 3DS remake rather than a Switch one. It's like, really? Well, I say remake, it's more of a port. But I think they would be able to maximize how many new sales of Luigi's Mansion they could get if they put the GameCube version on Nintendo Switch. But then you get into the kind of the argument of, well, are they going to be doing their Nintendo Switch Online service to include GameCube games at some point? Well, should it be including Super Nintendo games by all accounts, really? But maybe that will happen at this E3. When Super Nintendo games come on to Nintendo Switch Online as a membership, that might be the time we get it. But until then, no, I'm happy with saving off. Nintendo have been doing a lot of things. Sorry, I got turned into a little bit of scratchy voice teen there. Nintendo have been doing a thing of, hey, here's a special demo for this game, and you can get a free 7-day trial of Nintendo Switch Online. And I used that for Splatoon 2. But I didn't actually play Splatoon 2. I used it to play Super Smash Bros. To get all of the different achievements and challenges on the challenge board. And that took me the whole week to do, actually. So I'm like, wow, that was a good thing I did that. Let's get that key. So I never actually went on to the exclusive stuff like the exclusive NES games. Although, again, like I said, I don't really have much fondness for NES games. I think the majority of them are kind of simple arcade games, but not really complex games like you'd find on the SNES. God damn it. Shoot the decoy. So, yeah, I've been kind of like, not down on the Nintendo Switch Online service, but not all that positive of it either. But if SNES games were put on there, then I would be like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's get it. I don't even know what I'd even play. I mentioned before I've got the SNES Classic, so I'm going to play Super Metroid and stuff like that. But playing Terranigma, Sword of Mana, not Terranigma, there was, what was another game on the SNES? Basically, like, the RPGs that are well regarded on the SNES. I don't know if they would ever be able to make Chrono Trigger be on the Nintendo Switch Online service. That sounds like it'd be a complex nature of like licensing and whatnot. So I don't know if they'll be able to do that, but that would be cool. Replaying it. What else? Again, Earthbound's on the SNES Classic. I think I am going to replay that at some point. Again, never actually finished it, so don't know what it's like. Key, over here. So, you 20. And I have a free heart piece here. How much does a full heart cost? 30. So, I can do this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Lots of money, but now at full health. I suppose that's worth it. Alright, so the real question is, do I want to waste keys on these chests? Yes, I do! Because you get that. Let's get that blunderbuss charged. We got Rhea here, says, what's poppin', y'all? Hello, Rhea. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing today? No Pimmsy today, unfortunately. But... Ooh. Well then. Well then. Alright. Do I want to spend all that time getting it to the vampire? Do I want to do that? I could do that. I could spend the time doing that. Yeah, let's do it. Spend a bit of time on stream throwing the med kit around. Oh, that's gonna get stuck. That's gonna get stuck. Yep, that's stuck. Shouldn't happen, but it does. Alright, let's test you for secret walls. Nope. And let's test the very last room for secret walls. Nope. Okay. Expected. Alrighty. No paradox rifts yet. But we will try once more. Rhea says, I'm sick, but my birthday was yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, Rhea. Did you get any good presents? Like a whole new Nintendo Switch, perhaps? Some new games for it? We're in kind of a lull period, actually, for new game releases. Days Gone just came out, I know, but other than that, there's not, like, many things going on. Yeah? Cool. Skills. Do-do-do-do-do. Die, heathen. I should be using the blunderbuss, shouldn't I? Oh, it's so bad. Oh. Two Switch games. Which Switch games did you get, Rhea? Were they super mega blockbuster Nintendo games? Were they indie games? I would imagine they were probably big blockbuster Nintendo games or something like that, because indie games tend to be a lot cheaper and you can get a lot more of them for the same amount of money if you purchase them. Yeah. Let's get you. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah. I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck in here. Huh. Okay, time to go. Oh, no! Still got hit. There we are. Whew. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe and a Yoshi game. I've heard a lot of good stuff about the Yoshi game, actually. Ooh. Blockner? Yeah, Blockner. I've always kind of been like, I don't think the Yoshi game looks all that great, which is weird, because in theory it should look better than the previous Yoshi game that came out, which was the Woolly World one. But for whatever reason, I just don't like the look of Crafted World as much. But if you're gonna enjoy it, I would say enjoy it heartily. That's the way to the boss. Let's open up this secret room here. Well, not secret room, but this room. Nice. Ooh, yeah, secret room in there. Let's go to the left. I thought it would be woolly. Yeah, I think I don't really like the look and feel of felt, and that's what the Yoshi in Crafted World is made of. So for me, it's kind of like, ugh. I just don't like the way it looks or feels, and you know. Apparently there's been some issues with the composer of Yoshi's Crafted World not being as good as the one in Woolly's World, and that's why there was some like issues with them retweeting that the Crafted World music was a lot worse than the Woolly World music, or something along those lines. And it might have just been like differences in language and translation and whatnot, but still, it's kind of like, yeah, I guess people would kind of agree with that. Okay. Do I want to open you? Yeah. What's this? Table Tech Blanks! Oh, I got confused last time. I said that was Table Tech Rockets, didn't I? It's not, it's Table Tech Blanks. But. Helix bullets. Praise Helix. Ah, Twitch Plays Pokemon was such a phenomenon. Such a great time to be had by all. Everyone entered a new world on the day Twitch Plays Pokemon started. Yeah, sweet. When I saw the dog, which was from the Woolly World one, I thought it would be like that, but I was wrong. I've got 2 Yoshi Woolly amiibos. Yeah, we've got one as well. Did you ever get the super big Yoshi version? Like, the one that's like 2 feet tall or something. Probably 1 foot tall, actually, but basically the big, mega fluffy one. I was always like, See, when they were first announced, I was like, oh yes, I'm definitely getting the Woolly World amiibo. And then they announced like the Mega version. I'm like, oh, do I want that as well or no? Ooh, Full Metal Jacket? I think that's worth it, actually. More than stout bullets, at least. Yeah. Automated defenses. Yeah. No, don't have the Super Mega Yoshi version. Ah, well. It's nice as like a big kind of, you know, Build-A-Bear style amiibo, but I do suppose it is a bit overkill for what you actually want an amiibo to be. Which is weird because amiibo don't do anything. They're just there to look nice, really. So I think they should make more like non-plastic amiibo. Because they don't really do anything. It's just like, here's a collectible figurine of that Nintendo character that you like. And it's an official Nintendo figurine as well, so it's like, yeah. This is well worth the money. Let's go right. I have the small green one, the pink one, though I wanted the blue. Well, maybe that could be another birthday or Christmas present, getting the blue Yoshi amiibo. Although, I think at this point, they're probably like limited stock, aren't they? Probably can't find much of those anymore. Dum-de-dum, dum-de-dum. Any rifts for me? I would like a rift or two to be paradox. I suppose 20% isn't guaranteed, but I do find it strange that I haven't found it on anything yet. But oh well, that's how RNG works. What amiibos do we have? We have quite a few. We've got the first Mario amiibo, the Smash Brothers one. We have the first Link amiibo, the Smash Brothers one. Do I want to open this? Yeah, let's open this. Banana gun. Banana gun. Let's do the boss now. Other amiibos we have are... we have the Ryu one from Smash Brothers. We have Cloud. We have Rob, the robotic operating buddy. We have Ness. And you'll notice a trend, a lot of these are from Super Smash Brothers. Mainly because they don't have their own game versions, funnily enough. We have... Actually, we have two Robs. We have the Famicom color version, and we also have the grey version. I was like, do I want just the grey version, or do I want the Famicom color as well? And I was like, I kind of want the Famicom color, because it looks really nice. Ooh, don't get poisoned. Yeah, stick it with a corner. We have... There isn't actually a Zelda amiibo. That's the new Smash Bros. Ultimate, isn't there? There's probably Twilight Princess. There's the Smash Brothers 4 version, but yeah, not another version. Interesting. Right. So let's switch to crossbow once more, I think. Yeah, and there we go. Other amiibos we have. We don't have Fox. We don't have Samus. What do we have? We have Ike, we have Roy, we have Chrom. We don't have Lucina or Marth. What else do we have? There's the Yoshi Woolly version that I mentioned. We don't have Lucas. I did think about getting Lucas, actually, because I do like Lucas in Super Smash Bros. Funnily enough, I like Ness and Lucas better in Super Smash Bros. Than I do in their own games. Although, to be fair, that's not really the fault of those characters. It's the fault of Nintendo for not releasing them in my country. So, that might be about it, actually. Not sure. Let's see. Yeah, let's use Stone Dome. Woo! Da, 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 da. You're all dead, thank you. 20 years later, all my room will have a Smash Brothers amiibos when I become a Nintendo fangirl. Ooh, yes, let's do that. Yeah, Pimmsy's already vetoed the idea of, no, you can't have an entire room just full of video games and Nintendo stuff. You have to have other stuff in it. It's like, ah, fine. I'll be an adult. I'll have other stuff in there as well. So basically, on the bookshelf, we have all the Nintendo amiibos, but it's got other stuff like work documents and like passport and stuff like that. So it's not all video game stuff. What other amiibos do we have? I'm sure that's not all of them. I must be forgetting a few. We don't have stuff like Sheik or... Oh, we have Ganondorf. Yes, we have Ganondorf. We have Wolf-Link as well from the Twilight Princess HD Wii U version. Yeah, I always found it weird that we have Link, we have Ganondorf, but we don't have Zelda. I should probably get Zelda at some point. I don't know if they're going to be doing a Smash Bros. Ultimate version though. That would be the version to get, I think. I will save you for later. I'll use you now. Nope, no explosions. Dum-de-dum. Man Cervantes, what do you have for me? Without taking damage, ooh. Well, I do have full metal jacket, so... Ooh. Oh, I've got tabletop blanks as well. Haha. Isn't that handy? Ooh. Yeah. Took no damage. Thank you, Man Cervantes. Go back to Stone Dome. I've got, Ria says, I've got the Splatoon 1 and 2 amiibos, all the Super Mario Odyssey amiibos, Jigglypuff, Mii Fighter, and something else. Ooh. Ooh. Aha! Cell Creep! You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be on the 4th floor. Just keep that phaser spider at distance. What other amiibo do we have? See, we have a few, but not so many that I can say, yeah, we've got all of them. Ooh. Right, you're done. Where's your friend? There you are. Aha! Come here. Cause a rift, damn it. Yeah, unlocking Paradox taken longer than I thought it would. Maybe this is something I need to do off stream and then come back to. Who knows? If anything, it would be opportunities to play Enter the Gungeon in the future. I'll just have to think of some other topics than going through different amiibos that we have and the different games we played. Or rather, that I played. Alright, so that's that. Tomorrow I'll get a real-life splatter shotgun that shoots Splatoon ink. Not really, but it destroys the walls. Wow. That sounds really cool, actually. Having like a super soaker that is designed to be like the Splatoon style. That's really cool. I'm sure I would like, if I was a kid, well, I'm not that much into Splatoon, honestly, but that sounds like it'd be an amazing present. Right, you're a boss. Are there any rifts on the floor? Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Ah, use your blank. Full metal jacket saved my life. Okay, another room, another room. Whoop. Electric. Zip, zip, zip. Excuse me, excuse me. What other amiibo do we have? I think that might be it. I think it might be it. I'm not sure, but it might be. So yeah, going back to the previous discussion about different like games on different consoles that I found to be my favorites or something like that. I played a hell of a lot of Radiant Dawn. I think that's probably my favorite game there. I played Mad World. I don't think I actually liked Mad World that much. What else was there? I want to use Mahogany, don't I? Yeah. Dreadnought 3 times. Wow. Weird. What else was on the Wii? So, oh, I'll tell you what. The reason why I didn't talk about the Wii was because I went onto GameCube. So obviously there was Super Smash Bros. Melee, there was Super Mario, not Super Mario, Mario Party 4, 5, 6, I think. I remember playing that a lot on the Nintendo 64, which I forgot about earlier. Oh wow, I'm getting hit quite a lot by the Dreadnought here. There was... what are the GameCube stuff? Ah, that was it. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I think that was my favorite GameCube game. Because I remember playing that over Christmas and I was like just astonished at how good it was. It's like, oh my god, it's Mario as paper, but it's an RPG. This is amazing. Because I never actually played Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64. And Paper Mario The Thousand Years Door just like so good. I was really impressed with how good it was. I want to play that game again at some point. Imagine if Deltarune amiibos were made. Yeah, you know what? That could be a really good way for Toby Fox and co to make a lot of money on the Nintendo Switch version if they made amiibos. Alright, let's go through. Glad you play them. I've mostly only played Mario on the Nintendo. Yeah, I like to pride myself on the fact that I've played quite a diverse range of stuff. And when I say diverse range of stuff, I am excluding racing games, sports games, and like first-person shooters in that, because those are kind of the mainstream tastes, and you know, it's alright that people like that, but it's not something that I personally like, so it's not something I'm interested in. I tend to find that I quite like Japanese games made better than Western games. Although I very much appreciate the fact that The Witcher 3 is a Western-made company and is an amazing game. I will say that now. Let's get rid of you guys. Bum, 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 bum. Zap, zap. Can I suck your life away? Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. There we are. So yeah, I think Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is my favorite GameCube game. So moving on to the Wii versions of stuff. Need to get rid of you, Mr. Jammed Man. Yeah, you're just gonna keep summoning them towards me, aren't you? So, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, there's Mario Kart Wii, there's Super Smash Bros. Brawl, there was Battalion Wars, which I think I didn't play a lot of. I don't think I like it as much as the turn-based style Advance Wars games. Which is a shame, because I appreciate that they tried to do something different there with bringing it into 3D, but I just don't like it as much, honestly. Anyone else? No? Okay. Other Wii games. So, funnily enough, there are a lot of Wii games I haven't played. The Last Story and Pandora's Tower being two that came out quite late. And the thing with that is, I went to university like 4 or 5 years after the Wii came out, so I never played the later stuff like Skyward Sword, Xenoblade Chronicles, things like that. So I'm getting to re-enjoy those games later in my life. Which is nice, but also not so nice, because you need to have the Wii Remote bar, you need to have the Wii Remote nunchuck and everything. It's just like, oh, just give me a normal controller, please. I am done with motion controls. could not care less about them anymore. And that's kind of why I'm glad that Nintendo stuck with the Joy-Cons are kind of as default setting controller for the Switch. But then they have also supported the Pro controller as well. And it's not like those controllers ever go to waste because you can use them on the PC and everything, but just like, oh, the having to go and get the Wiimote and stuff out of the way. It's like, totally not worth it anymore. Mario Kart Wii was the best Mario Kart ever made. I don't know. I really, really like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, keep, there we go. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best one ever made. It's just so good. Like, we have Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, and I bought the deluxe version on the Switch just because it is that good. It's a great game to just have in case people want to play like a multiplayer game, a fun like party game kind of thing. It's just all round good. I will take that. Thank you, dog. No rifts, eh? No rifts. Oh, go away. Go away. I have table tech blanks and I'm not using it. Ah. Stop it. Go away. I have a decoy and I'm not using that either. Ooh. Are you right, dog? Huh. You've been finding a lot of stuff today, dog. Dum 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 dum. When can I fight you in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I only have Switch Online for 3 months. Well, we don't have it at all. We will probably get the 7-day trial that comes with the Mario Tennis Aces demo. But other than that, we're not really getting it for a while, if at all. In fact, I should probably mention this. So, you know how Patreon is a crowdfunding thing that people use for YouTube and Twitch as like another supplementary income to their normal Twitch or YouTube stuff. We have one of those actually, and the reason why we have one of those is because Patreon decided to raise their prices for patrons. So in order to get the founders pricing, which is what they call it, like the original pricing scheme, you have to have launched your page before the 6th of May. So I was like, oh, you know what? We've got a Patreon page set up. I haven't actually launched it, but we might as well, because, you know, at least people, if we need to use it in the future, that means that people won't have to pay the extra prices. So we actually have one. If you want to head over to patreon.com/RiggyRob, you can actually see it in action. Not that you have to, obviously. But we have one of those. Did I get? Yeah, I got hit. Well. And one of the goals on there is, in fact, getting enough patrons to do online multiplayer and doing weekly multiplayer sessions. So, yeah. If you guys are interested, you can have a little look over there. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We've got the map. There's still a bit more to explore. Really? How is there more to explore? Huh, that's weird. Do I have to do the boss? I guess I do. Alright. Kill pillars! I'm gonna have to do this blankless. Oh wow. Blech. Blech. Ooh. Follow the decoy! Follow the decoy! Ooh, 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 ooh. I think it's working. Yep, they're heading towards the decoy. No! Big bullets. Big bullets. Ooh. Dodge forward, dodge forward. Lots of explosions. Oh. I didn't find a bloody rift. There's no rift here. Oh. Ah, that's why you couldn't do it. Yeah, the cell creep once more. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna try Aghanim. Let's give him shock rifle. Here. Blunderbuss. Yep, breakthrough. Yeah, okay. So we will go over here. I wonder if you do need to beat Aghanim for Paradox. Or maybe you just need to beat the past? I don't know. I don't know. Table tech shotgun. Let's get some money. What have you been up to for the past few days? I've been on the internet as usual and got interested in K-pop. Huh. Past few days, it's been basically just work. We saw Avengers Endgame on the weekend. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil that here. But, you know, there's been lots of reactions on Endgame. Haven't seen Game of Thrones. The latest episode, as mentioned earlier on the stream. Do want to see that at some point when Pimmsy gets back. Probably tomorrow. Should be tomorrow. I don't know why I should stay longer. Otherwise, it's been mainly work. There was a family gathering I had a while back, and Pimmsy joined along as well. I'm going to be having a week off of work soon, which I'm looking forward to. So yeah, it's been kind of chilled and relaxed around here, really. Getting interested in K-pop sounds like it could be a mistake, considering that K-pop can be very infectious. Follow the decoy. Yes, you follow the decoy. Yeah, sweet. Good little bullkin. Ooh. Oh, is that the cannonball dude? Hello. You dead? You dead. No chest on this floor, I need to remember. Let maiden, I hate you so much. I want you to die now, please. Let maiden. I'm gonna save the golden gun for the boss. So yeah, not much recently. Where were we? Favorite Wii games. We covered off most of them actually. There's obviously Twilight Princess. We had the Wii version of. That was a great game. What else? What else? We had Wii Sports, obviously, because that came with the Wii, which was a great time. We also had Wii Play, because that came with the free controller. And honestly, if they ever sell a game with a controller and the price of the game plus the controller is any discount whatsoever, it is always worth it to buy that game. Or at least that bundle. Yes. Blank is in here. I need you. Dum da dum da dum da dum da dum bum ba dum ba da ba da ba dum ba 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 da ba da ba ba da 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 da. Die, big bullets. Yeah. Cool. What are the Wii games? Trying to think. Fire Emblem, Smash Brothers, Super Mario Galaxy, of course. Yep, that was a great game. Zelda, Twilight Princess. Not so much Skyward Sword. Again, needing to have the Wii Motion Plus for that game to work kind of means that I didn't get around to playing it. So, don't have any fond memories of that game. I just remember, hey, here's a new game you need a new controller for. Because your other ones don't really work. It's like, oh, great. No, I get fooled by that every time. I think it's going to lead back somewhere important. What else? Oh, so the R&G department seems to have the same layout no matter what. Interesting. Vertebrae K47. Haven't found the JK47 yet, actually. Or the Shovel Knight gun. That's really clear, that's good. There was a Trauma Center game on the Wii, there was WarioWare on the Wii. I never actually played any WiiWare games, and apparently there was some like hidden gems on the WiiWare shop. But no, I never got around to playing any of those. But yeah, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn's probably my favourite on the Wii. And then you get to the Wii U. Ah, the Wii U. What a glorious mess that game's console was. Alright, Aghanim. Really? Okay. Cam Clark as Aghanim. Please die. Please die. Ooh. Please die. So that's Fusilier, that's High Priest, that's Warmonger. That looks like it's... Oh, where is that? I don't actually know. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Aghanim. Come here, you. Yeah. Ah, you salty motherfucker. All the bad guns. Yeah, katana bullets unlocked. Nice. And I can't save any of my hearts. Sweet. Ooh, shotgun cola. Alright, let's peace out. How do we peace out? Do I just... Oh, do I have to just throw myself off the elevator? Off the roof? Yeah? Huh. That's pretty cool. You know what? We've done floor 4. We can do floor 5. I wonder if you do actually need to beat the past of the character first, but then do paradox. I don't know, actually. I guess we'll find out soon. Dum dum dum. I feel like my character is fairly OP for the dragon. Woo! Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Can't save health on the 5th floor. Let us just move along. Move that decoy over there. Ooh, that was close. Surprise Full Metal Jacket didn't kick in there. Go away, wizard bullets, I hit you. Go away, wizard bullets, I hit you. Ooh. No. Ooh. Did I lose armor there? No, I didn't lose anything, did I? Okay. What? Yeah. Destroy! Okay. Alright, I just need to go back. Yeah, I wonder if, in order to unlock Paradox, the rifts to happen, you do actually just need to beat the past again as a character. Which would be a bit weird, but... eh. Okay. How does using a blank save you from getting hit by the physical contact of that guy? That's weird. Oh, my bullets are too big to even fit through this gap. Jesus. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's better. Woo. If the blacksmith sells any blanks, I'll probably buy it. So, favorite games of Wii and DS are done, I think. Pretty sure Advance Wars Dual Strike was my favorite on DS, although... No, it was World Ends With You, yeah. Then we move on to 3DS and Wii U. So, favorite game on Wii U? I'm not sure, actually. The game we played the most, Pimmsy and I, was definitely Hyrule Warriors, and that is a great, like, coming together of Dynasty Warriors and Zelda characters, and yeah, I thought that was a great opportunity. God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, nice. But my favorite game on the Wii U, it's hard to say. What would it have been? Super Mario 3D World's a good shout. Splatoon 1, I guess. Like, when Splatoon 1 first came out, I was like, oh my god, this game is amazing. And it's not like anything else I've ever played, which was entirely true. And still is, actually. The Splatoon mechanics of, you know, it's paintball, but you can dive in the ink and hide in it, and you can swim, and everything related to that is just unique, and, you know, still is, even with a sequel. And yeah, they'll obviously do a Splatoon 3 at some point, or another Splatoon game. Oh, no, don't you be trying to kill me, Hammer Bro. But what that entails exactly, I'm not sure on. What do I want to replenish? AU gun, yes, AU gun, definitely. Back to Stone Dome. Alright, so we have a blank. We have gun boots. Need to get that. One other thing. You know the ruby bracelet. If you see it, can you bring it to me? No rush. I suppose you want a bullet. Well, here you are. Oh, ruby bracelet. Yeah, I know that. I can get that at some point. Potentially. Right, we'll save those items until we get to Dragon specifically. And that is exactly the reason why, because I got hit. Okay. That's the room for the dragon. Keep exploring for a couple more chests, I think. Ooh, don't fall off, Rob. No. That was sneaky having that dice balloon hidden underneath that block. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, stop hitting me. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. I don't think I am going to get to the dragon and defeat him. Ooh. I'm feeling nervous. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's use mahogany. Why not? Just kill the things, goddammit. I don't need, like, screen shake. I need killing power. Ooh. Oh, this is rough. I suppose if I really wanted to lame it out, I could wait for one of the dudes with a red outline and just stand close to them and get more health that way. But then that just means I'm spending longer in fights, so I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Kill the things! Okay. Alright, what's in this chest? Heart container? Synergy? What's this? Table tech site. Really? There's not going to be any more, like, tables in the dragon though. Oh well. So, favorite Wii U game. Super Mario 3D World, Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, Twilight Princess. Don't know, honestly. Oh, yes, thank you. Good, good. Hang on. What was it here? I don't even remember now. Oh well. Is that both chest rooms unlocked? It is. So, we will buy armor, blanks, Half a heart. Yeah, let's take out this dragon. Okay. AU gun equipped. There we go. To the dragon! Ha! One. Favorite game on the 3DS is probably Fire Emblem Awakening. I would like it to be Fire Emblem Fates, but I just don't think it is. I've still actually haven't finished Fire Emblem Fates. So, yeah, I think Awakening is the right one for that. Go away, Skulls. You're not supposed to be chasing me. You're supposed to be going for the decoy. Ooh, bouncing bazookas. Bouncing bazookas. Na 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 na. Bouncing bazookas. Oh, ooh. Full Metal Jacket saved me there. Bouncing bazookas. Na 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 na. There we go. Alright. What strong guns do I have? For the final phase. Vertebrae case 47? Yeah, I suppose that could work. I don't know if it's me, or I think there's been a couple of frame rate drops while playing this game, and I think that's mainly because of the new Farewell to Arms update. But I'm sure Dodgeroll will get around to fixing the performance of that. I imagine there's probably more issues with the Switch version, again because it's like a portable handheld rather than a fully featured home console. Alright. Die, dragon! Yeah! Master round on the dragon, nice. Look at all those hedge mini credits. Alright, and we'll head off. Do I want to do the Lich? I think I probably just want to do Kill the Past. I'm just going to avoid you. Yeah, we'll just do the Past. I'm really annoyed I haven't actually found a Paradox Rift yet. That's super annoying. Oh well. To the Gungeon. To the Gungeon. Yeah, let's go. Ah, phone's just turned off. 1,147 years prior, the Black Sword Manor. This is very ominous. Yip yip. Don't know what they're using this for, but I know it can't be good. What is that? That's not blasphemy, is it? Welcome, you finally made it. Dr. Wolfenclaw, we meet again. You're so interested in my work, you'll be thrilled to assist me in my latest experiment. Never, you and your whole bogus religion are twisted, I'm here to stop you. And cost science 100 years of advancement, I think not. Besides, I don't intend making it optional. Mwah. Instant death. I assure you, it is futile to resist. Your new body isn't quite ready, I didn't expect you quite so soon. Don't worry though, you'll be kept nice and fresh in one of those cryopods until then. Ho 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 ho. Resist! Search technology! How? No matter. It is time for us to do the Wolf and Claw. Monstrous machine, Dr. Wolf's monster. Alright, let's kill the monster. Oh, you can't damage him. You can tell it has been a while since I actually ever played against Dr. Wolf's monster. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know what these bullet patterns are supposed to be. Dun, 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 dun. Lightning from above! Woof. Woo. At least it's finally over. Come on, Junior, let's get out of here. Woo! Pass defeated. Enter the Gungeon. Zip on by those credits. Those guys have all done an amazing job. Killed the past, Gungeon remains. Alright. So I realize it's RNG, but I need to know how to unlock Paradox in Enter the Gungeon. I need to know. Let's see. Hold to reset. We will do that. Just one moment, guys. There are a new number. So, start up a run with any character you wish. As you play through, your run will need to complete the following: have completed a past, start a new run, look for a paradox hole / galaxy hole that will spawn randomly on any floor. Interact with the paradox hole, your character will go purple. This is the paradox effect. With the paradox effect active, beat Lich or your past. You will then unlock them. Okay. So, it seems to be any floor, rather than first, third, second, fourth only. So let's try that with the hunter. Because I have... Ooh, yes. Yes. I will take all these new items. Yes, please. How many left? 4 more. 4 more. Still need to get that platinum trophy as well on this. Are there any more items here? Nope. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more. So any floor, it says. That's interesting. Paradox is found to the left of the marine. Okay, well. And yes, I am making sure that I know what it looks like. It looks like a hole in the floor, like where, well, basically the blacksmith is. So, wow, early chest, eh? Dum dum dum. Well, this stream hasn't been entirely old content, I will say. There has been some new items, some new guns, and we did beat Agadin, so yeah, I'm fairly happy with that as far as seeing new cool stuff goes. I would like to have this Paradox unlocked. I don't think we'll get through Gunslinger as well as Paradox. In fact, even just getting Paradox might be a tall order now, because I'm supposed to be ending the stream at 11 o'clock PM UK time. But I guess we'll see how I feel later on. Dum 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 dum. Alright, ooh, another blue chest. Sweet. Now I just need keys. Keys, please. Bum 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 bum. If I could stop getting hit by dudes, that'd be handy as well. Ooh, thank you, boy. Oh wow, that was early boss as well. Jesus, all been early. Favorite games on the 3DS. So I mentioned Fire Emblem Awakening, but there are some games that I should probably mention as honorable mentions. Mario 3D Land on the 3DS. There is also... there's no Advance Wars games on 3DS. I mentioned before Majora's Mask we've got on 3DS. Haven't actually finished. Ocarina of Time on 3DS I have finished. And I think that's because I never actually finished it on the Nintendo 64. Which probably explains why I don't feel like a massive affinity for Ocarina of Time. Green chest, I'll save you for later, just in case. What else on 3DS? What do I play a lot of? I don't know. It was a lot of Awakening, to be honest. Fire Emblem Fates I did mention, but not as much as Awakening, I don't think. See, the thing is that when I got a 3DS, it was actually Pimmsy got it for me for my birthday. And that was completely unexpected and very generous of Pimmsy at the time, because we had only just met. And I was like, oh wow, that's cool. I like this. I like you. It's get that as a key. And yeah, it was just totally took me off guard. Did she get me any other games as well as Awakening? Probably 3D Land, like I mentioned. We have Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, but even though I played Pokemon a lot as a child, I don't actually play it that much when I was older. And I've kind of fallen off the whole Pokemon bandwagon. Maybe I'll feel differently when Sword and Shield comes out, but honestly, it doesn't look likely. It would take like a massive shake-up for the Pokemon series for Sword and Shield to sort of impress me. And from what I've seen of it, it's not going to do that. I think I mentioned before, I wasn't expecting Pokemon Breath of the Wild, but it would have been nice to have something that looked a little bit different to just, this is X and Y too. But I guess we'll see when Sword and Shield comes out. What else? Other than Pokemon, ooh, I can open that green chest now. Okay, I think that's alright. And I will open up Blue Gun. What is this? Evolver Tamagunchi. That's a new weapon. What's this? This gun adapts. While some have disputed the claim that a gun can change shape or adapt to its new environment within the Gungeon, this weapon appears to be irrefutable proof of the discovery of the phenomenon. Since its discovery, the number of self-proclaimed gunvolution deniers has increased by 4%. Table tech money, C4, remote bullets. I don't actually like any of those. Yes, I will give some there. I didn't mean to buy remote bullets, but I guess I have. And half heart costs 20, so there's no point getting it now. Damn it. I'm going to destroy you. As you go there. Hey, see? That's handy. And then destroy you as well. Junk! Junk. Glorious junk. Alright, I can buy something, I guess. So the Tamagunchi or the Evolver is good when evolved. So how do you evolve it? Do you need to do a certain level of damage with it, or what? Kind of need a wiki entry open on this one. Let's see what it's like. Doesn't seem to be doing all that much damage, at least compared to the crossbow. Wait, is the dog blocking bullets? No, just weird effects happened. Interesting. Ah, I didn't mean to roll that far. You have a chance to evolve it when you kill someone. Right, okay. So, not use on boss, then. Alright, well, if we have a chance to evolve it when we kill people, we will test it out on the floors. Alright, to the second floor. Ha! It's in its first rubbish stage. Yeah, I suppose. I should have thought about that. If it says something needs to evolve to do damage, then yeah, don't use against boss. So... Bum, 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 bum. I assume that the evolution... Aha! Paradox! I see you now. Okay. So now that I've seen the Paradox Rift, I know I need to get through the rest of the game, and then Paradox will be unlocked. So, let's get rid of you. Okay. Uh-huh. Hang on. What is actually the requirement? What do I need to do here? Interact with the Paradox Hole. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay, so we are purple. We are glowy. We are going to unlock Paradox. I can feel it. Using an entirely new gun as well. Ooh, hello. That is different. Interesting. Okay. So having lots of ammo for this probably makes a big deal, right? Also, I assume that you need to have the weapon equipped for it to evolve. Is that an accurate assumption to make? Ooh. Also, I hope it's not the same thing as like Metronome or something like that, where if you switch guns you lose all your evolution upgrades, because that would be terrible. Ooh, charge shot. Ooh, key. Ooh, I'll have the key. Oh, so many lead maidens. God damn. Alrighty, so... Okay, also, now that I have the Paradox effect, there is no way I'm attempting Aghanim. Unless I feel majorly confident that I'm going to win. And that would normally involve having like an invincibility item. Ooh, turned into a tentacle. Interesting. So... these bullets seem to be smaller, but probably do more damage. Interesting. When you kill someone with a different weapon, there's a chance for it to devolve by one stage. Right. Sorry, I didn't catch that the first time, Big Harry. Well, thanks for that. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. This is what? 4th stage or 3rd? I like this gun. I like it a lot. Yeah, snail gun. Alright. Blue chest. Do I want to open the blue chest? Not really. Leave you for the time being, blue chest. I'll open you later. Sweet. This seems like a pretty good gun for a C rank chest. But I'm not complaining. Also, I did get it early rather than on like floor 5. Oh, it turns into a laser? I don't like that. That seems bad. I'm trying to be the unicorn horn, but it just looks like a big giant blue penis that opens its mouth. Ugh. Yeah, let's get some more ammo. Nope. Don't need the gun muncher. And yeah, rainbow chest. Oh no, rainbow chest. Duh. Red chest, not rainbow chest. There's the evolver. I thought it disappeared then for a second. What? Did that just go? It's a frog, right? Okay. But you can kind of see where I'm coming from, right? When the mouth is closed, it just looks like a big blue penis. Yeah? I mean, come on. Look at that. The dotted... where the eye dot is is pretty small. Disintegrates. Oh, really? Oh. Well, at least it made the bulldozer weapon better. Yeah, I'm gonna spend you. Ooh, katana bullets. What do katana bullets do? Just unlock that as well. Folded lead. These bullets zero in. Oh, katana zero. Nice. That's a good callback. These bullets zero in on their targets and continue slashing. Legend tells of a katana bullet so quick and skilled that it once slide through a bullet molecule in mid-air. Oh, that is nice. See, that's what I like about Dodgeroll Games. A new indie game got announced, like, incredibly recently to the Farewell to Arms update, and they added that gay bullet and gun reference to it. Big Harry's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It looks like a frog's head to me, this gun. Yeah, whatever. I think we know. It looks like a big blue penis. Aha. What? Aha. I'll tell you what though, the laser version of this is remarkably ammo efficient. When most of the time, laser weapons are really inefficient when it comes to ammo. I think that already says it's probably one of the better laser weapons when it's upgraded to that much. We should probably test for secret walls. Nope, none there. And there's not going to be any there. Let's just try the very last room. Nah, alright. Back to Evolver. I like Evolver. It's a good weapon. It's a good weapon. I'm interested to see what the next stage is, though. Because we had the first Gloopy stage, then the stage with cubes that looked like the Emmentaler. Then we had... what do we have? The snail gun. And then we've got this. So there should be 2 more stages after this. Aha! Fire. Ooh. Oh, those katana bullets are great. Nice. Okay. Da, 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 da. That's a cool effect on the katana slashing. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Very strong. Oh. Die, die, die! Wow. That's the... is that the last level? 150 ammo. It's gone down a fair bit. No, no, this is still the same level as before. It just looked differently to me for some reason. It's also a lot slower in this version. Keep those ammo crates coming. Leave you for the time being, blue chest. This is the final stage. Be careful with ammo. I'll leave you for the time being as well, green. Well, if there's a chance to devolve it if I use a different gun to kill enemies with, then this would be the best way to go about the levels from now on. And I've been getting quite a few, like, ammo pickups as I've been going, so... yeah, you get a new gun, test it out. Test it out. I also like the fact that the katana bullets give you curse, because obviously it's a melee thing, so... makes perfect sense for them to give you curse. I think I'm kind of like thinking this gun is a lot better than it actually is because of the cool katana effect after it hits something. Yeah, cool. Brown chest is not actually that bad as a thing to open, but I think we can zip back to here. Open that green chest. Ooh. Cat bullets king throne. A cat throne. Shoots miniature bullets on dodge roll. The throne was originally intended to be included with the physical edition. Due to a manufacturing defect, the scale is way off and only suitable for a cat. It was eventually tossed into the gungeon. Oh man. That's good, that's good. Alright, we went through the favorite games of most Nintendo systems. We haven't got onto the Switch version yet. And for the Switch, I don't know what my favorite game is. I am remarkably impressed with Hollow Knight, I will say. I don't know if it's my favorite game. Super Mario Odyssey, I had great time with. Especially going back on birthday stream and finishing off Darker Side of the Moon. Stuff like that. I've been replaying Breath of the Wild, although I've kind of fallen off that recently because it's just like, well, I did watch Pimmsy play all of this game. I think getting the Divine Beasts will help because I haven't actually done that yet in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, what would I say is my favorite game? Wargroove. Wargroove has been great, I should say. It's been a return to, you know, the glory days of playing Advance Wars Dual Strike. Or kind of, but not really. A different spin on it, I would say. Also, I just noticed that this throne is giving me flight. Hot damn. So this is just, like... Oh, wow. That's cool. I haven't actually dodge rolled with it yet. God. The people who make this game are fantastic at it, I must say. Alright. 125. What can I buy? A glass cannon. Or a wolf. Huh. What is a glass cannon? Fragile Fatal. Powerful but shatters upon taking damage. Normally a gun made of glass would shatter instantaneously, but the gungeon energies are reinforced as an inevitable device to the point of near usability. The only unfortunate thing about the Cat Bullet King throne is that you can no longer pet the dog. Really? Oh, I'm just too high up. Oh well. Poor dog. Well, thanks for the tip, Behemoth. Appreciate it. Okay. So this is, yep, just flying over all that stuff now. Hello, hello. Ooh, I could have saved my money. Nah, I want to try out the glass cannon, honestly. And I do have a key. I'm gonna open the brown chest. I might get a key out of it. Ah, it was worth a shot. Yes, that way, I guess. So, if the glass cannon breaks upon taking damage, I should probably use that now. Wait, is it a charge gun or not? Charged, okay. Okay. Well, let's see what it does against a boss. Ah, I'm above Mind Flayer. Ugh. This weapon can break the DPS cap. 140 damage on hit. Okay. Okay. Very much boss killer then. Let's get below you. Ooh, this is powerful. I like this. This is boss killer, isn't it? Oh! That was what? 6 shots. 6 shots and I killed Mind Flayer with it. And I got a master round out of it. I like glass cannon. Oh yes, I like glass cannon. Alright, we can destroy this chest now with you. And my evolver didn't devolve at all. I'll take that. Anything else? I use my... oh, no. Got a couple more bullets, blanks I can use. Let's try using Phoenix. Nope. Aha! Sweet. So let's get you. And then anybody else? Yes. So back to evolver. Sweet. I'm actually going to use glass cannon as much as I can, because I know I'm going to get hit at some point. So I'm just going to keep going. An AWP is a nice drop too. Yeah, I think so. Alright, I think I can close down how to unlock paradox now. There we are. Back to that. And open that up again. There we go. Glass cannon only breaks if you get hit while holding it. Okay, well in that case, I will turn that off. Sweet. It will also fix itself if you pick up ammo for it. Ah. So it's not like the balloon gun where it just disappears then. Right. Sweet. Thanks for the tip, guys. They are coming in very handy. Normally, when I was playing Enter the Gungeon... oh, I got hit there. I'll have a check at the glass cannon in a minute. When I'm playing Enter the Gungeon, I'll probably just have, like, a tab open on my phone with the wiki. God damn it. But yeah, having you guys tell me the tips as well is really useful. Yep, it's not broken. Back to Evolver, I guess. No. Whoop. Okay. Wait, are we on floor? We're on floor 4, aren't we? Yeah. I feel so goddamn strong right now. Oh, hang on. No. Knew that was going to happen because it was a jammed version. There we go. I can ignore you for the time. Ooh. Ah, you're a mimic. Wow. Great ammo conservation there, Rob. Alright, let's get you out into the open. Hey, coolness. I'll take that. And Man Cervantes in the next room. Big Harry asks, have you played Mass Effect? First 3, not counting Andromeda. I played Mass Effect 2, and that was the only one I ever played. And Behemoth said, I might be wrong, but you should also be able to repair the balloon gun by finding ammo for it. I thought the balloon gun popped as soon as you got hit, and that meant you couldn't fix it. I might be wrong on that, though. Ooh. I'm getting sloppy. Need to make sure I actually survive this run. Derringer doesn't help. Done? Done. Cool. Thank you. Frost bullets! Ooh, AWP got a synergy upgrade. Nice. Arctic Warfare. Sweet. Alright, well, save that for later. Let's go back to Evolver. I think I might... Blockner? Blockner. I feel like you're very common now. I've seen you in almost every single run I've done so far. And so, the same with Man Cervantes. So they must have been very, well, truthful in their thing when they said they're making the interactions with NPCs more common. Sweet. Oh, yes. Good health, good health. Sweet. Alright. Save the chest for later again. There we go. Bullets ball. That's what it's called. It's not called Bulldozer. Yes, feel much better now. Explode away. It pops, but you should show up in your inventory. A gun with no ammo. Right, okay. Fair enough. I just probably am mistaken then. So yeah, to answer your question, Vicari, I played Mass Effect 2. So it's a bit of a weird one because I never played a Mass Effect 1. And I only got Mass Effect 2 based on the reception of Mass Effect 1, which is like, oh my god, Mass Effect is amazing. Mass Effect 2 is a game that people should play. But also at the same time, I'm like, well, I never played Mass Effect 3, but I feel like Mass Effect 2 was a perfectly competent game, despite being the second game in a trilogy. And I never really felt bad about not finishing Mass Effect 1 or 3. You know, I'm going to carry on using Bullet Ball for the time being. I'll switch back to Evolver at some point later. I think it's more useful for me avoiding damage at this point than it is getting to use Evolver. Behemoth says, almost every time I've gotten a mini-boss in the last week, it's been Fusilier. I think we got Fusilier as well, but Blockner has been very common today. Not entirely sure why. Coda. Okay, I'm pretty sure that picked up on the microphone. That is my Bengal cat, Coda, being a very naughty cat, and knocking over the fireplace cover. I'm going to destroy you. Get some junk. Let's go over here. Yeah, bullet. Ooh, almost walked into that chainsaw then. Yeah, stun. Stun! Feels so good to avoid damage. Ah, you stay away from me, Barrel. You die now. Da, da, da. The best part of Mass Effect is the connection with NPCs, which you build throughout all 3 games. Yeah, I can imagine that. But again, I never felt like I missed out that much. There was enough stuff in Mass Effect 2 to sort of fill you in on the stuff that happened previously. And yeah, again, the relationships they built in Mass Effect 2 itself felt satisfying. Which is good. That's how games should be made. Alright, you can design your game to be part of a trilogy, but it should be able to stand alone as well. Alright, so key. Let's get that key. Ooh. Nope, not doing you, Aghanim. Don't care. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to destroy that blue chest. I don't want to open it. Do not want you. I'll take that half a heart though. And I guess it's time for the boss. So I have a feeling this is going to be Warmonger. Let's see. No, Kill Pillars. Interesting. Mass Effect is my favorite trilogy, together with The Witcher and Dark Souls. It's hard to decide. Well, the only one of those that I've played all 3, or rather seen all 3 games, is Dark Souls, so by default that would be it for me. I've never seen Witcher 1 or 2. I never saw Mass Effect 1 or 3, weirdly enough. Alright. Let's avoid some damage. Ooh, get away from me! I don't like it. That's 1 done. It's 2 done. Ugh. Yeah, sweet. Master round, baby. Oh. Save for later. Alright, let's go back to the shop. Is there anything else I want to buy? Yeah, I'm going to buy armor while it's cheap. And I guess at this point we're just going to make a run to the dragon. That damage almost two-shotted. Bosses are dropping some nice guns. I don't think I actually like the Rubidyne gun that much. I think it was a Rubidyne, right? I've never picked up the Rubidyne prototypes together, so I've never got Rubidyne's monster. Just another thing that's just RNG. Which gun is this? Rubidyne Mark II, yeah. But I'm going to stick with Bullet Bore. Just trivializes these encounters. And I've played for long enough today to say, yep, I've got the paradox effect. I want to make sure I actually get through the boss. Through the past. And I need to make sure to remember to pick up the bullet that can kill the past as well. Yes. I'll save you for later, Glass Shrine. Yep. Destroy you. Okay. How many's left? Yeah, there's quite a few left. I'll catch up in the chat in a minute. Just need to focus on this room, and I ended up getting hit. Okay, I can't save that for later anyway. Rubenstein. Oh, it's Rubenstein, not Rubidyne. Rubenstein's monster is wonderful. Yep, again, never seen it. I have never seen the room with the high dragon fire. I've seen Brother Albert because he's a guaranteed thing in Abbey of the True Gun. What have I not seen? I'm sure there's other stuff. I've never seen the witches, that's it. The witches in this game. I've only heard mere memories. I've never ever got Cormorant, so I've never got all pieces of the Cormorant set, of the Gun Knight set together. What else haven't I done? See, this is why I was glad that Dodgeroll said we've made certain NPCs much more common. Because trying to get like all the different trophies or achievements and whatnot, just it's impossible if you can't unlock all the different weapons and see all the different people. So I'm glad that they made that change. I wonder if they did it in Dungeons and Dragons as well to make it more common. Didn't sound like it. That sounded like just a gun and item thing only. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. No. Right. Let us get the bullet bore filled again. If you want to find high dragonfire, oh, there's a tip to find high dragonfire. It's not really, I'm not really that bothered about finding it because I know it doesn't add to the Ammonomicon, but it was one of those things like, hey, here's this super cool secret room. It's an incredibly low chance of happening though. It's like, well, that's great. They've added rainbow modes so that people can get rainbow chests finally, and it's like, yeah, never. No, I actually have had a rainbow chest actually. Never mind. I am actually going to open up. Keep skipping it. Glass cannon. And this again. If you want to find high dragonfire, when you're on floor 2 is when I found the best chance. Ooh. Chamber gun. I saw this before, but I never bought it. Ooh. Master's Chambers. So, chamber gun. Transforms based on chamber. This gun uses an advanced shaped memory alloy. When exposed to different environmental stimuli, it reacts with the salts in the Gungeon's bodies and transforms into a location-specific gun. Master rounds can also influence the shape of this curious weapon. Alright. Let's test this out. It's got 1,000 ammo as a laser weapon. Chamber gun is amazing when you get to bullet hell. Alright. I'll take your word for it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing bullet hell actually. I think I want to unlock Paradox, so I'll do the easiest thing of just beat the dragon and then beat the past. So sorry if you wanted to see that happen with chamber gun, but yeah, this is not a bad weapon actually. They've added some good weapons in this update, I must say. Whoa. I'm getting stuck in corners. Whoa. Whew. Took way more damage than I should have in that room. Alright, that's the way to the boss. So, need to find the blacksmith first. This is a paradox unlock. I thought this was a paradox gunslinger run. No. I only ever found the paradox rift on this run. So I am trying to unlock paradox. Because I never actually found the rifts on my first 4 runs of the stream. So I was like, huh. I know it's RNG, but this is a bit unlikely. But now that I've got the paradox effect, I need to make sure I actually unlock it. And after that, I'm probably going to call it an end to the stream today, because I've been streaming for 3 hours already. So, yeah. But we can have a satisfying conclusion. Dead? Dead. Cool. It's nice you're the hunter then, fairly easy Pascal. Yeah. I think that's just a little bit of a sneak hint. That's kind of what I was going for. I thought I'd go with the Marine because I'm quite, like, competent with the Marine's past, and it's not like the Pilot, which is wildly different, or, you know, the Bullet or the Robot. But yeah, the Marine, the Hunter, I think, is one of the easier pasts, if not the easiest. Yeah, chamber gun's interesting. Okay. Hello, friend. Sure thing. A free item always helps. I hate the bullets pass, says Big Harry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either. The thing I find bad about it is that you have 2 bosses. Or at least a mini-boss and then a boss. And none of the other pasts have that. Like, I know the Resourceful Rat Punch-Out fight is wildly different. The Pilot's past is wildly different because it's a shmup. But having boss then boss doesn't sit right with me. And yeah, obviously, you know, a lot of the time people don't like the bullets past because they get impatient with cannon. I don't know why I'm even bothering to dodge roll. I can fly. Green chest, I'll leave you for a second. Actually, yeah, that's almost it. So, let's open you up. Ooh. Bloody 9mm. Be realistic. But yeah, obviously having to do it as a melee fight rather than a gun fight is hard. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I'll be able to afford this, but this. That's gonna be good. Just save my money, just in case the blacksmith has anything better, but I think Holy Grail will be the best item I can get at this point. And who knows, I might get like extra 40 gold somewhere. Dum 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 dum. Alright. Yeah, okay. Bait launcher, Vorpal gun, magic lamp. Nah, those are bad. Yes, I will have that. And let's go get that Holy Grail. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. Everything unlocked, dude? Share the completed map. Fuck no. Nope. Getting rid of that. Nope, nope, nope. Fuck you, Blooded Scarf. Whew. I am not having my run end here, thanks to the Bloody Scarf. Whew. Okay, right. So, glass cannon, charge up, go for dragon. Okay. Please don't be jammed. I know the Holy Grail will give me some curse. Nah, you're not jammed, are you? Just a mean old lizard. Yeah. Ancient and venerable, high dragon. Blah, blah. Wow, I got hit already. And Holy Grail coming in handy already. God damn it. Stop getting hit, Rob. Ah! I was expecting more effects out of the glass cannon. I don't know why. I think it's because I saw it hit multiple times. But I can't complain. It's doing a hell of a lot of damage. Pew. That's the knives gone. Ooh. There we go. I don't believe bosses can be jammed below 5 curse. Oh. So, Holy Grail gives, what, 1 curse? How much does katana bullets give? And then I assume Evolver and other stuff don't give any curse either. Oh. Nah, I should have switched earlier. Oh well. It's fine. Ooh. We will finish you off with Evolver. Yeah, sweet. 4 curse is kind of the sweet spot considering you get more ammo drops. I don't know how much curse I actually have, but it's probably around 3 or 4. Alrighty. We did it. I don't think there's anything extra I can buy from the blacksmith, so I'm going to skip on by. We are going to avoid... Oh, wow. I'm not using the cat bullet king throne, and yet I'm still doing the roll with extra bullets. Skip bullet hell, and we're going to go to the bullets past, the hunters past, and we will have a grand old time with Dr. Wolfenclaw once again, and then we'll unlock Paradox. Whoop. Cool, 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 cool. All right, zip, zap, zap. Pow! To the gungeon, to the gungeon. I really like glass cannon as a weapon, I must say. Zip it, Junior. Yeah, we're going to skip the dialogue this time because we did read it before. And yeah, Paradox effect is still active. Ooh. I love that they got Doze... Is it Doze 1 or Does 1 to do the music for this game? I really enjoy the music in this game, I must say. It's catchy enough to listen to as its own track, but it's also, you know, not like terribly overwhelming, I would say, because I tend to play Gungeon as kind of like a podcast game, when I'm not like trying to do specific things like stream, obviously. But no, I really like the soundtrack to Enter the Gungeon. That's fine. And it's done! Woo! If you enjoy it, his band's Subtle is amazing, as well as the stuff he did with themselves, / most of the stuff put out on Anticon. Subtle's album For Hero for Fool in particular is amazing. Yeah, I'll do that. So, Subtle, themselves, and For Hero. Cool. Yeah, thanks for that, Behemoth. To the gungeon, to the gungeon. You killed the past, the gungeon remains. Gungeon. Woo! And let us return to the breach. Hey, we did that on run 222. Nice. I like that. Seems nice and neat, unlocking Paradox on run 222. So, the Paradox No Past takes 5 hegemony credits to use. So I think you have to use Paradox to unlock Gunslinger. So yeah, we'll pick him. It's like, whoa, oh, interesting. So I wonder, does the character you use to unlock Paradox, the default like silhouette, does that change? So obviously I used the hunter, it's got the hunter's silhouette. If I used the pilot, would it change to the pilot silhouette? Probably, right? How many more skeletons? 2 skeletons. Cool. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. We'll buy some stuff here. Blank bullets. Third-party controller. It's always a good reference or two. And yeah, I've still got the microtransaction gun to get. I don't know if I ever will actually buy that, considering it's supposed to be terrible. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Apologies we didn't actually get around to unlocking Gunslinger. It took a lot longer to get around to Paradox than I thought it would. But we did it eventually. So thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Behemoth says, I would highly recommend doing the Paradox Gunslinger runs on Rainbow mode if you're having trouble. It's a brutal unlock. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. That is a good point. Hello. Are you ready for a Rainbow run? Does it take Hedgeby credits? No? Yay! Rainbow run. Oh, is it just a thing you can turn off? Single color chest. Boo! Non-rainbow run. Okay. So you can just turn it off and off at will. That's cool. I like that. Rainbow runs are always free. I will keep that in mind for next time. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here. Thanks for watching. If you like the stream, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob, or you can click on the heart icon on the stream. You can also subscribe to us because we are Twitch affiliates, and you can get access to our emotes such as this one, or this one, or this one. We will reach a second emote slot when we get 15 concurrent sub points. You can see in the top right corner there is a face cam sub point goal, and Behemoth is now following us on Twitch. One of us, one of us. Thank you very much for that, Behemoth. Do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So yeah, like I said, we've got a sub goal. Once we reach 50 sub points, we'll get face cam on our streams. And yeah, I've been playing around with the bit badges stuff, so if you donate bits at all, then you'll see that it's actually the Pokemon badges, and they'll go up in ascending order as you'd expect. So like Brock's badge to Misty's badge to Lieutenant Surge's badge and so on and so forth. I think that was a nice little touch to do. If you've missed our previous streams, you can catch up on them on YouTube at RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play. I'll just put that into the chat now. It's youtube.com/c/RiggyRobPimsyPlay, but there is also the .com/channel/unique link as well. And you can also follow us on Discord and Twitter. That will let you get notified when we go live. So Discord is automatically set up with MuxieBot to tag everyone when we go live. And Twitter, I'll just post an update to say, hey, I'm going live with Enter the Gungeon today rather than Sekiro, because Pimmsy's away. And in terms of the next stream we do, Pimmsy will be back on Tuesday, so we can do a co-op stream on Wednesday if she feels like it. I think I will probably do either Baba Is You or Cuphead on Wednesday. Not sure which one yet. So if you guys have got a particular preference, let me know. But yeah, I finished off Wargroove last week, and I'm trying something new on Wednesdays. So yeah, that is 5:30 PM UK time on Wednesday. If you check the schedule panel underneath our stream, that'll tell you when we go live. Cuphead. Well, that's one vote for Cuphead and none so far for Baba Is You. So we'll see. Yeah, maybe it will be Cuphead. Who knows? Alright, thanks for watching the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.